guys coming or what? All right, let's go.
Welcome to the ModeCast, and we fucked up again because the mics were off in the beginning for the first 15 minutes of this podcast, so we're recording a separate intro once again. And Ryan's at my house, and he just got done with an interview.
I think if you weren't so stoned and I wasn't drinking, I don't think we would have as many fuck-ups.
Are you saying we should care a little more?
I think so. Every time we start, though, that's how it usually works out. Usually something's always off. How many mishaps have we had where we've had to record separate intros? At least 5.
4 or 5, something like that. I don't really remember. But it's all because at least this one wasn't that bad. It was only 14 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, not the whole fucking podcast.
Not an hour and a half, 2 hours.
What we tried to announce on the last one was that we were going to cut back on doing the ModeCast twice a month.
Yeah, every 2 weeks we're going to put out an episode so we can focus a little more on doing better with the ModeCast and focus more on our families because we're definitely taking a lot of time away from them with this.
Yeah, it's just too hard. I mean, because me and you have to be together to do it, and we only have the weekends. I work graveyard, Jeremy works swing.
And I live 30 miles away from you.
I think if we had, like you said, normal schedules where, like an 8 to 5 job, then it'd be a lot easier just to meet up after work with somebody.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, what you figure, I work a swing, you work a swing/grave.
But it's not even just the fact, it's like, we do a podcast, it's like, yeah, it might only be an hour and a half, but it's usually like an hour of talking, forgetting that we're doing the podcast or shooting the shit with our friends before we even start, and then an hour of hanging out afterwards, so it usually tends to be like a 4-hour ordeal.
Yeah, Brittany, not upset with me, but she definitely talks shit to me for, like, I'll be back in 2 hours, I'm doing the podcast, and then fucking 5 hours later.
Yeah. That's the thing, dude. Well, look at yesterday. It's like, I would have loved to have gone and done something with the family, but figure we had the podcast at 11:30. We didn't get done until, 3:30?
Something like that.
Got back to my house like 3:30.
It was like 4 o'clock when I got home.
Yeah, so I think twice a month is doable. Just every week is just getting a little hard.
So, of our 10 listeners, if you get offended, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. We just don't have time. But yeah, so we're going to cut back. Hopefully, we can put more energy into it to make the episodes better this way also. Because I feel like we rush them when we're putting them out because we don't have time. I don't have time to work on them.
That, and we don't even have time to get together. So the one day we do, we're trying to hurry up and knock it out.
Yeah, we don't. We'll be able to plan it better after this.
For me, it's becoming more of a job than I'm having fun with it the last couple weeks.
Yeah. That's the other problem too. Is it is really starting to feel like a lot of work. This is becoming less fun.
Yeah.
Also, although this podcast was fun,
this podcast was a fucking blast.
Definitely.
Drank, shot some BB guns. Good time.
That BB one's pretty rad. But let's get this podcast episode started.
No!
What?
Oh, your mic's off.
Why? Well, I'm pretty sure I turned it on. You're
How
fine.
far into it are we?
14 minutes.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
My mic was off.
Next, what happens is yours is off, so that means his is off.
You guys need to turn everybody's mic
you guys
off
are on the
that's
same
not
line?
used to it.
No, it is, but I think where you're
What if mine's on? Will his be on?
No, I never turned it
No. It's because both of your mics have to be turned on in order for it to be recorded. If one's turned off, it turns them both off.
Oh.
I don't know why that is.
Welcome to the ModeCast.
Well, as long as we're not fucking an hour in.
Yeah,
Fuck.
15 minutes is nothing. Yeah, so guys, I mean, ever since that day, I said, I'm not going to do it anymore, and it changed my life. Yeah, I hope you guys apply that to yours. And that's how I became a millionaire.
No, they're always on.
I always turn them on, dude.
This one wasn't. I even touch it.
No, I took by the box and I pushed them all up.
Well, you've been doing this with your mic. You keep going, hey, it's a gummy bear, and you keep.
Oh,
Maybe you just off for a
Hey, I
little
think
bit.
I
Maybe you
need
turned it
another
off when he
drink.
said homeboy's name.
Hey, we're talking about being bitches. I'm like, oh, you need that drink? Hold on 1 second.
Hey, you know, bitch, have another mimosa, please.
those shits don't give you headaches.
Mimosas. When is Jeremy not high? You gotta ask Jeremy. Are you sober?
What's on?
Or we can announce it again later.
Yeah. Do it over. This is you guys got time. That's why I asked.
What do you? There we go. Go ahead.
Yeah, that weed right there is the best weed I've had in a long time. Like, that shit gets me fucked up. Anyways, welcome to the ModeCast. We're starting over because we're going to get this right. Probably never, but one of the mics was off, so now that first 10 to
I'm
15
smelling the mic. I'm like, look at him. Sorry.
It's a 707 train wreck.
Train wreck. What is that? Remember last time I asked you?
It's a sativa.
Sativa is some
upper.
anxiety.
We got Cesar and Aurelio here.
What's up?
What's cracking?
Hey, really?
Aurelio's the one with the deep voice.
What's up?
Caesar's talking about now when he used to get high, he's like, I had to stop because I was getting anxiety attacks. He's like, one time I thought I was having a heart attack because I had to call my boy.
No, my brother-in-law was living with me.
What's that? Okay, go over it.
And I'm like, dude, going in circles right here in my garage. Literally pacing like I'm ready to fucking start breakdancing and shit. I'm going in a circle. And he's all, dude, chill out. He goes, I'll be back. I go, dude, don't leave me. And he's all like, what do you mean? I'm all, don't leave me. Dude, he goes, man, fuck you, man. I got to go. I said, you're a dick, dude. I feel like I'm going to die. He goes, no, I'm out of here. I'm like, what an asshole, man. I will never forget. And then one day, I gave a fish tank to my friend. He goes, well, help me take it to my house. We went to his house. And we put it down. He goes, hey, hit this shit right here. And I turned around. This is when I was fucking doing coke and shit. And I turned around and I just fucking looked at it and I did it. And then I said, wait a minute. How fucking big was that? Like, that's how retarded it was, where I just went for it and I did it. And that thing was like at least 8 inches long.
Talking about my dick? Or are you talking about
It's fucking no, white line. And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, lines. Okay.
And then I'm like,
an 8-inch fucking damn.
And then I was like, oh shit. So we're driving back, and I started getting like, I couldn't swallow my spit. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. And he goes, I'm pulling on the seatbelt back and forth, rocking, right? And I'm like, dude, I gotta stop. I gotta fucking stop. And I'm like, and he's all like, why? I go, dude, my heart's gonna stop. I gotta stop. So I fucking pulled over and I start walking the fucking 8 freeway, dude, all the way to the off ramp. And then I got to the fucking, and then I said, milk. I need milk. You know how everybody always says, I need milk. With
No, I don't actually.
No, you didn't. Well, I'm like, oh shit, the Chevron. You know when you get off on college, the Chevron. I walked, dude, I left the excursion running in the middle of the freeway. Not in the middle of the freeway, but in the fucking shoulder. And I get off and I buy me some milk. And I look at that. And I drank some milk, and then he goes, are you all right? I go, no, dog. And I'm just pacing back and forth. Finally, I go get the excursion, man. By the time he got back, I kind of simmered down. But fuck, dude, I thought I was going to die that day. I said, I need some milk. And that's why every time I see that shit on Instagram or something, or on Facebook, when that black lady's all, he needs some milk. When they lay this guy out, they knock him out, and then like out of nowhere in the back, you hear, he needs some milk. No, he don't. Motherfucker, he needs an ambulance. You guys ever seen that video?
Nah.
Yeah, some dude just gets laid out. Bow, and then you hear some black lady in the back. He needs some milk. I'm like, fuck. That's what reminds me of that shit.
That's comedy.
Fool was telling a story one time where he was saying that he was telling his buddy how he's like, I can't smoke weed anymore. I get anxiety attacks. And then what happened? Your boy called you. He was like, or he called his family. Like, I'm dying. Or
oh yeah, my fucking boy. They went to go take he has two at the time he had his 2 kids, and they took him to go watch a fucking movie, and he goes, told the wife, hey, go inside, let me do my thing. She goes inside, and he goes inside. He goes, baby, take me to the hospital. When he gets inside, he's getting an anxiety. I had told that motherfucker, I said, dude, one day you're going to get an anxiety, because they used to laugh at me. I go, that shit ain't no joke, homie. It feels like your heart's going to stop.
Weed, though, right?
Talking about coke or talking about
smoking weed.
Oh, weed again.
And they would be like, man, shut up, punk. You don't know what the fuck. You just a weak, homie. And I'm like, dude, you guys have no idea. I don't even wish this shit on my worst enemy. La, 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 And like, what, 5 years it took for that motherfucker to have one? That fool went, hit it in the parking lot, went inside, told his lady, hey, take me to the hospital right now. I feel like my heart's fucking going real fast. And then he goes to the hospital, and then he's holding his wife's hand, giving her his last wishes. I love you. I'm sorry for everything I've done. This is bad. I know I'm going to die. And I'm like, motherfucker, I told you.
With 2 other women who were married. An hour later,
That fool's all saying his goodbyes. Tell the kids I love them. I'm like, dude, you punk motherfucker, dog. I said, I told you.
Caesar gave it to me. I'm not lying.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't care how high I were to get. I'm never calling the ambulance. I'm riding that shit out.
Have you seen that one with,
I'm one
with the
of
cop?
those
The cop that ate edibles? And,
Oh, yeah.
and he called 911 because
I think they're laced with something. We need help.
I'm dying. I think I'm dying.
Dude, that was
You
hilarious.
hear that story, Cesar?
No. I heard the MTS bus
I know.
driver from San
A
Diego.
cop and his
that was
wife,
funny.
right? The cop and his wife, right?
Yeah, they're both cops.
They're both cops. Okay.
Yeah, and they had confiscated some weed from somebody.
Some
that
edibles.
day, or day before, whatever. And they fucking made brownies with the weed, ate the brownies, and ended up calling 911 because they thought they were dying.
That's some bullshit.
The phone
this is
call is
comedy.
hilarious to listen to.
It's because people don't. I've never. You know what? I'll tell you right now. I've never ate edibles because of that reason. I've seen my friends throw up on it. I've seen people just. Now that people know how to eat it, like, you know, just all you need is a couple of bites. Wait to see how it hits. That's cool. But or now it's even measured down to, okay, this is 5 milligrams. Bam, you eat the whole cookie.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I hope this shit don't ever get out. But I'll tell you guys a good one, homie.
Oh, don't get out on his podcast. Put it over on the internet.
Hey, my son's fucking first birthday, my father-in-law ruins it, right? This motherfucker, he's an older cat, right? This dude's 70. Back then, he was 73. But he still moves around like a youngster. You won't even think you'll think he's in his early 60s or late 50s. And he likes to blaze, you know, and we get to my party, people are barely getting there, dude, and this dude walks down and he's fucking pale, homie. Pale. And this dude's all like, what's wrong with you, Zeta? His Zimmerman, Zeta, you know, in Spanish, Z. And he's all like, you know, he can't even talk. He's like, he's like, fucking looks like he's seen a ghost, and we're like, he's having a stroke. He's having a stroke. This motherfucker sits down, he's slobbering. Like, are you okay? Said, oh my God, he can't even talk. Fucking call 911. The fucking ambulance rolls up. Fucking, they checking his fucking his vital, yeah, everything, dude. They're checking him, right? Now that it all clicks, I remember the ambulance are like, have you had anything that? And then they kind of like put it together, but they don't want the party's cracking, you know, there's fucking guests coming in, he's in a stretcher tied up like he's fucking crazy, all pale, like he's ready to die, dude. And when they all leave, my wife's cousins are like, damn, well, you shouldn't have gave him the cookie. I'm like, I looked at him, I'm like, are you guys, what do you mean? And he's like, he's not having a stroke. He's like, nah, fool, fucking Gordo gave that fool a cookie. And I told him, don't mean it all, but that fool said, it's so good. And I'm like, what do you mean, dog? He goes, dude, he's high as fuck, Holmes. Gee. I'm like, are you fucking kidding, dude? You're gonna fucking tell me that before I call 911? Like, wow, dog, this motherfucker went on, and we're, you know what I mean? This is what, when Caesar was 3. And, you know, I just went on this cruise ship with my in-laws. We went on the cruise, you know, to Mexico, and we were just talking about weed in their room, you know, with my wife and my mother-in-law and her stepdad, and my wife just fucking, I don't know why, my wife just slipped, you know, and she goes, yeah, just like when Z ate the cookie at Caesar's party, and then my mother-in-law turned around and said, you were high? Oh my God, dude, that shit was fucking nuts, because Z's all like, what? Well, just a little bit. Z, we fucking called an ambulance.
Just a tiny bit.
Are you fucking, you made me miss my fucking grandson? Oh, dude. I was like, Aisha, what's wrong with you? I told my wife, I'm like, why you even slip like that? She goes, well, I thought she knew. I'm like, no, man, nobody knew. Fuck, dude, that shit was crazy, homie. Straight ruined the fucking party. Well, no, it didn't ruin the party. We kept on partying. But it was
those stories where you look back and you're like, that was a great fucking story.
no, but you know what? I want to say it saved his life, because like 3 days later or 4 days later, No, I'm lying. This happened on a Saturday. On a Wednesday, they had barely gotten that 300. And it's push start. And they were going to go get a nut and bolt down the street in Hamul. And he couldn't push start the fucking car. And then he was like slurring. Finally, they got there and he couldn't fucking put a nut on a fucking bolt. And then he went home, took some aspirin and laid down, and then he felt good. And then he called the doctor, told him the symptoms. Yeah, he was having a mini stroke. You had a mini stroke. Come in. We need to check you. And
Fuck, that's scary.
Oh, no shit.
then they were checking him.
I might be too high for this story.
And no. And it's cool. It's actually cool. And they found the side of his throat, and he had a lump. We got to check it. Came back as cancer. He fucking he goes, go full force. This old man's a G, homie. He goes, go full force. Whatever, chemo, whatever you guys got to do. They did everything. The big thing. Out of 8 weeks? You treat him. I think 8-7 weeks. He was doing yard work, pulling weeds. He'll go fucking do his fucking chemo and everything. Go pull weeds, dig fucking trenches every day at his house. And just 1 week out of those weeks, he fucking went down for just like 3-4 days, and then he went popped right back up, and he got fixed. So I think that cookie fucking triggered that stroke, and that's how it has. I believe it has something to do with that, and they found his cancer early. So thank God that I think that was fucking pretty.
I don't think the cookie triggered anything. Full. I think he was too fucking high.
No, but I'm thinking in order for him to have that stroke, it pushed him, and I don't know. I don't know, something
Pushed him how though?
I don't know. Maybe the blood pressure went up. I don't know. Maybe it caused it to have a stroke. Fucking 3, 4, 5 days from then, whatever it was. I don't know. I just believe.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Yeah, whatever.
Strokes are scary. My dad's friend had a stroke. He was like 55. Whole left side of his body, his face was paralyzed.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
That's my worst
That was like
fear,
5 or
dude,
6
having
years ago.
somebody paralyzed, dude.
There's a lady I work with. Her mouth droops like that. And ever since I known her, it's been almost a year. But I was like, oh, she had a stroke or cerebral palsy or something. But yeah, strokes are scary. Strokes and heart attacks.
Pet her face.
Yeah.
Hi. Pet her face. Hi. Do you feel it? Have a good day.
Hey, how does that happen when people are paralyzed from the waist down, but then they end up being able to walk again? How does that even?
I'm black from the waist down. No,
Yeah,
man. My nigga.
I have no idea. It's a very good question. You should probably talk to a doctor.
How do you wake
I don't
up?
think anyone here is
Hey,
qualified.
Jeremy's like, I'm high as fuck. You guys are scaring me, man.
I'll throw out some bro signs if you really want. I'll make up a story for you, but I think we should
Yeah,
talk
I'm
to a
down
doctor
here.
about
I'm
that.
down here fucking.
Okay, Google. I'm gonna be a doctor in 5 minutes. Hold on.
It's like, hey, later on we're gonna be like the Matrix. Remember when they just hook you up with things? Teach me how to fly a helicopter.
No, I think I heard something that they're starting to get to a point to where they can encrypt information onto a chip and put that chip into your brain somehow. Something like that. I can't remember exactly what I read. It was a while ago, a couple months I read it, but I was like,
I saw a
that's
super
fucking
pill.
crazy. They can
How about
put-
a super pill?
Wait, what do
Not
you,
super pill.
What do you mean?
That they can encrypt information onto a chip, and they can put that chip because everything's electricity in your body. They can put that chip onto your brain to make connections that either that failed, so that things will continue working the way they used to work, or some shit. I can't exactly remember what I read,
It's kind of like the Matrix.
but it was some shit like that. It was like, if this part of your brain,
like the Matrix.
Jeremy's like this, like shit. That's dope.
That'd be fucking
it was
badass.
some shit like that. I can't exactly remember how it was, but I remember reading.
I want the limitless pill, man.
Hey, have you
Sick.
seen the smart pill though? Like it enhances, makes you fucking think better, brighter.
I think those are all.
A smart pill or a nootropic?
What I don't know what the fuck they call it, the smart pill.
I think those are all. Because everyone keeps coming up with those new pills. Oh, the new limitless pill. But then you read the reviews. Man, this is a fucking sugar pill.
Yeah, no,
I don't think technology's
nothing
quite
like
there
that
yet.
at least.
Because nootropics, they enhance you, but I haven't heard of all these super pills like have been advertised on Facebook and shit. That's all bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a trip. I just got
But, hey,
contacts
people buy
today
'em, though.
for the first time. And I think they're finally starting to settle in on my eye.
Wait, what are they, contacts?
I just got contacts today
Oh.
for the first time. So they're finally starting to settle in on my eye.
You've never worn
So-
contacts?
No, it's my first time. Because I'm getting married, so I can't wear my glasses because they're transitions. So, when I'm outside waiting for my girl to walk down the aisle, and then sunglasses, like, look at this fucking cool guy right here. So,
I got married with sunglasses.
Did you?
Yeah,
Fucking
wanna
cool
hear
guy.
another story? Got mad stories on me. Oh, I fucking
Dude,
my wedding boy.
Real quick, my lady's cousin, he got married in a Halloween prison jumpsuit. Because he said that was the day because he didn't want to get married. So he's literally, I saw pictures of him, his wife's she has a gorgeous wife. Priscilla, beautiful dress, fucking pretty face, everything. And he's sitting next to her in a fucking black and white striped jumpsuit.
Why?
Because he didn't want to get married, but she was pregnant. So he's like, all right. So he showed up to his wedding in a fucking black and white prison suit. This fucking, they're divorced now. They're getting divorced now.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, he's kind of
He's a wild dude.
Yeah, he's wild, yeah.
Want to hear my story? Yeah. Fuck.
Prison jumpsuit. What the fuck?
Right? I was like, what the
I got
like,
married
no
with
way.
sunglasses on. Everybody's like, take off your glasses. I'm like, I can't.
I can't. I had a cookie. I can't. I just ate a cookie. I can't.
No, dude. So I was at home getting ready, and the clippers fell off, and I fucking cut off my eyebrow. Dog. Bam! I was like, oh fuck!
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, because you trim your eyebrows, huh?
No, not no more. When
But
I was
you used to trim them though.
I remember. I don't know why, but that day I'm like, oh, the barbers always trim eyebrows. Let me try it. Like I just seen it. Like,
You had no eyebrow.
and I went like, and the motherfucking clip fell off, and I went, no.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, dude, my fucking eyebrow literally is gone. So I get home, my mom starts. I was at my mom's house, and my mom paints it in and shit.
It looked like a Sesame Street Muppet.
Everybody's like, quítate los lentes. I'm like, no, man, I'm not gonna take them off. Take off your glasses. And I'm like, nope, I'm getting married like a G. I'm not taking. Dude, I got married with sunglasses, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
And then at the end, I had to tell everybody, well, my fucking chopped my eyebrows off. Like, that shit was embarrassing, dog. I was like, fuck. I
fuck,
fucking
that's
cut
funny.
my eyebrows.
This fool's getting married.
Yeah, June.
Sick, man. Congratulations.
Getting married in
Don't
Mexico.
congratulate me yet.
What, Cabo?
Huh?
Where you going, Cabo?
Nah, well, we get married, TJ.
Fool, ask him his
Yeah.
guest list, dude.
250. Fucking Mexican
While
families.
you're in TJ?
Well, it's 250, but the mom wants, because it's 200 for me and her, and the mom wants to bring 50 extra. So I said, you can bring them, but you're paying for them. I'm not paying for 50 people that I don't know. I'm already paying for 2 people. That's it. But it looks like she might not bring them after all.
What kind of fucking hall? Is this outdoors?
Yeah. It's a
man,
garden.
I don't know about a 250.
Yeah, no, it's a garden. So
I don't even think the president fucking has that many people. Shit.
It's a big fucking wedding, dude.
yeah, so it looks like it might be end up being
If I'm
200,
off,
which I
I'll
prefer.
fucking, what's one more?
Right?
I'll roll by. Shit. And whoever wants to join on the podcast, you guys are welcome to. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so we're doing. So it should be cool. We're gonna be right there at the next door to the Lucena Hotel in TJ.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it should be.
Where?
In TJ?
No, what?
Zona Rio?
By
The
Caliente?
Lucena Hotel. You know where the Abraham Lincoln statue's at? The Glorieta?
With the vacuum? He's holding a vacuum?
Nah, he's holding chains. He's breaking chains.
Is that one? Oh, yeah, I remember
It's
that
like one more just block past that.
Oh, okay. So it's by the border.
Is this
Yeah.
statue with a vacuum?
It looks. I think I was watching Spaceballs.
And I confused that with vacuum. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was the Statue of Liberty holding the vacuum.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
You guys remember that?
Yeah, I remember that shit. Spaceballs. That's what it was. Yeah, that bitch was holding fucking the vacuum, huh? And then she puts it up to the world. Remember, to
Yeah.
Earth, and then fucking starts sucking up the trees. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Dude, that took me a solid like 3 minutes for my what the fuck meter went off.
I just ignored it. I was like, yeah, not that one, but whatever.
I was like, they have a fucking statue of the lady cleaning. A bunch of cleaners up.
You see what you see, you don't even got to get high, and fucking graveyard works pretty good, dude. Graveyard
fucking
fucking makes you talk some funny shit.
My cheeks are laughing.
Cheeks are hurting.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
One day when you guys blaze with me, you guys would really have fun.
Well, I've fucking seen you high.
Oh, dude, I think I even make myself crack up.
When I'm at home by myself high and I like think of a joke and I'm making myself laugh about it.
Oh, hell yeah. I love that. I haven't smoked in a while.
What's these?
The last time I smoked was probably Me and Karina just started dating. And that's when I had my own apartment. And Esteban left some weed in my house. I was like, fuck, I'm going to smoke a little bit of weed. I'm by myself. But I was watching Family Guy. I was like, hell, this shit's fucking funny. But then I got into a little habit. I was like, then it was like once a week. I was like, look, Karina's not around. Watching fucking stand-up comedy on Netflix. I was going for a little while. I was like, all right, I gotta throw this fucking pipe away.
Remember we were talking about cleaning though?
Huh?
We were talking about cleaning. You're like,
When you're high?
Yeah, because you're like, oh, this is a good show. You're like, fuck, well, I should probably clean this.
Yeah. And then it's fucking bothering you the whole time. And it's like, fuck, you should clean it. You should clean it. You should clean it. It's like, ah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's just comedy. But I used to sit there just laugh like, ah. Or one time my buddy, this was solo, because when I get high, when I used to get high, I'd be by myself. I was like, I'm going to get by myself because it's been so long. I'm like a little fucking 14-year-old kid again. I'd be laughing at everything, all paranoid. And one time this fool, he came to pick me up for something. I don't know why. And I was like, fuck, I'm not going outside. I turned my fucking TV off. I just sat there. It was calling me. I was like, oh, it's in film. Oh, I'm not going to go.
It was like big worm coming to your house.
I was like, I'm not going anywhere. Fuck no, I'm not leaving the house. No, I'm too high right now. Oh, I was like, fuck.
Jeremy talks about it all the time. He's like, it took me a transition to like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to go outside. I'm going to do what I need to do. And then it becomes just a ritual.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
It sucks because when I'm at home, it doesn't matter how high I get, I'm 100% comfortable at home.
Yeah.
So I'll get high at the house, and the second I step out the door, it's like a fucking panic attack. Just, I'm fucking lit.
I love it. I love being wherever I'm high. I just make the best of it.
I remember one time when we were younger, I never forgot this. I was still in high school probably. Got high, went to Rubio's, walked down to Rubio's at the intro this time, me and my buddy. And I remember we walked inside because my buddy had a gift card. So we walked inside, we're looking at the menu. I swear, dude, we stared at that menu for like 10 minutes. Like, fuck, what do I want? It all sounds so good.
Van ordenar, putos. Are you motherfuckers going to order or what?
Oh, yeah. They're just, the lady's just like, waiting for us. But he's in front of me, I'm behind him. He's like, I'm fucking high. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I want.
Estos pendejos, míralos. Oh, my God, dude.
I was in the drive-thru of a Mexican restaurant a long time ago, or taco shop, and the dude on the it was like midnight, and the dude on the fucking mic, or on the whatever, was fucking high as shit, and I could hear it through the fucking speaker.
It sounded like Keenan and Kel.
He sounded like he sounded like a fucking stoner, and he couldn't like understand what I was trying to order. I was ordering like some kind of burrito, and he's like, "Dude, there's not a button for that." I'm like, "Bro, you probably have to push a button and then add some stuff to it." And he's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Hey, let me drive around and we'll finish this order." He's like, "Yeah, that's cool."
He's all, Jaw.
Is that when you were with Brittany?
No, I was still a kiddie when this happened.
Oh, okay.
It was crappy because I pull around and his eyes are just slammed. This young Mexican kid, and the restaurant was closed, but at the tables were these two other kids, and both of them were just sitting there, like kind of staring at the table, just fucking high as shit.
Dude, I remember going to the movies. My boy, he used to manage the theaters at the age of 16. Who the fuck makes a manager at 16-year-olds, right? But I think, no, he was 8. He barely turned 18. His girlfriend was, whatever. We went in there. That dude would shut the theaters, close them out, and then we would fucking bring 40s, weed, food. We'll stay there till 6 in the morning watching movies, dude. That was the shit.
That sounds pretty sick.
That was dope. Fucking, we'll do it.
The movie doesn't come out till next week. Dog, I'm going to show it right now.
Blaze, and then we get hungry and start eating. That shit was the shit, man.
That's when I started bringing beers in the theater after going to the movie theater with you, Aurelio.
Yeah. Take beers in your pockets or in a backpack. Shit, fuck, I'm not like your brother, though. Your brother brings a whole meal and then we're going to a movie theater.
Burrito.
I remember, you can't take that pizza in a movie theater. Fuck yeah, I can. Fucking 20 ounce, 20 boxes of Chucky McNuggets and French fries and shit. Like, damn, this motherfucker's like a whole meal.
Dipping in the bag.
Yeah.
Dude, after I started going to the movie theaters with you, me and Jazz started bringing bottles in the movie theater. We'd go to a soda cup in the theater, just start fucking... And then we'd stay there all day just skipping movies. We'd leave there trashed.
Movie hop. I remember one time I dropped a beer. I was like, hell yeah, before I opened it. Dropped it.
That's some bullshit.
All the way down to the front. I was like, oh, shit.
Everyone's soaked in beer.
I get rolled from the back to the front. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's comedy.
Can you hand me that, please?
The last time I tried to take a meal in, they told me no, that I couldn't take it in, so I told them I was a fucking diabetic, and they're like, "Oh, okay, go ahead."
Oh, really?
Oh, shit. Hey, that'll work for me. I'm diabetic. Okay.
Jazz called me one time after she went to the movie theaters. Her and her friends. They tried to sneak in their Lay's lemon and they all had their Tapatio, and they confiscated all with their Lay's and their Tapatio. I was like, you guys are so Mexican.
No, dude, movie theaters now, they got Tapatio packets.
God,
you
dude.
seen those?
Everyone's all
the
about
movie
it.
theater I
These
go
fools
to.
don't fuck around.
The movie
Mexicans
theater I
are
go
taking
to
over.
and on Palm Avenue, and right there in South Bay, it's $4 before 6 o'clock for a movie, $6 after 4 o'clock. So it's cheap as fuck.
Does it get packed?
No, because
it's
they started doing that because Plaza Bonita opened their movie theater, and so everybody started going to Plaza Bonita, and then Chula Vista has one now too. So they're like, "Fuck, who wants to fucking drive to Palm Avenue to go see a movie?" You know?
I got Rancho right down the street.
That's right. So
But
yeah,
it's
go
still
down there,
expensive.
but we get popcorn, get a fucking large popcorn, and then I always get a little box of my own with the Tapatio packets. It's just the bomb.
Carry your own in that leather belt. You could put it on leather strap.
They have Tapatio packets in the movie theater.
I know, but carry your own bottle in a little leather strap.
Right.
You ever seen that? Damn. So you're gonna have what? Live music, bands,
So
or
check
what?
this. So the lady that hired the lady that we've been dealing with for the wedding, she just got fired for ripping people off. So we're like,
Who
what the
figured this
fuck?
out?
So we had to go down there. We went to go talk with the lady, and I don't speak Spanish very well, so my lady's doing not very well now. So
you
my
don't speak
lady's
Spanish
doing-
at all.
I know. I look like I got the cactus on my forehead.
Fucking
Mexican
Yeah,
as fuck.
as you could tell, my first language is Spanish.
Yeah. So we had to talk to them, and then the other lady's like, no. If she was like, we promised this, and that. And she's like, no, I'm sorry, but it's not in the contract. We're not going to give it to you. So we're like, what the fuck? So we started arguing a little bit.
Chinga tu madre.
Right? Chinga su madre, pinche
Pichi puta.
pinche puta. Like a little Filipino out there, puta marimo. So then, but yeah, dude. So they want to charge us now for the chairs. We were supposed to get a mariachi for dinner. They want to charge us for them to bring a mariachi.
Hell yeah.
In. They want to charge us for all kinds of shit.
Hey, stop by La Cahuila.
Yeah, on my wedding night.
And pick up the mariachi. Remember the mariachi up there by the Cahuila before you go down the hill?
Nah, I don't.
What?
When I
Freaking liar.
when I go to Kawhi, I go to Hong Kong, and that's it.
No, but on the very top, right before you dip down that way, there's
Oh,
always
the arches
yeah,
at?
by the arches
Oh,
there's
yeah,
a bunch of them
yeah,
right there.
yeah.
You see, though, you know.
On Karina doesn't listen to this, so I can say it. When Karina's going to Cabo for her bachelorette party, so I'm having a secret bachelor party when she's gone. So if he wants to go, we're all going to a bunch of us go to Hong Kong and go to the titty bar down there.
Well, when I gotta ask for
June, the second weekend of June.
Okay.
So
Full
it's
trying to
gonna
act all
You
tough.
fucking K?
My chest's starting to hurt a
be
little.
anxiety. Oh shit!
My casa's your casa, dude. Really?
No, I don't feel any anxiety.
Do
right
you
now.
need to stick your head in my refrigerator?
No.
No, it's his fucking pancreatitis.
No, it's not that. No, this is like a chest pain. I don't know what this is.
I get that. Some
I
air
get
bubble or
those
some
all the
shit.
time. Right
Well,
here.
when was the last time you've gone to Mexico? Because me and you tried to go to Mexico, and we all both bitched out. So
I went to Mexico about 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and it was whack, homie. I went to Mexico.
time now.
My boy's all like, he's all, I don't know. Didn't I tell this story last time on the podcast, or was it the one before? I don't know what we went down there for, but we went down there to go to the strip joint, to Hong Kong.
Best strip club in the country.
And we were going down, we were getting there, and we're like, dude, we haven't been here in a while, la 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 la. As we're getting to the first fucking stop, there's a cop in the middle of the fucking of the island.
oh, when you got the car impounded.
Yeah, that time. Yeah, that
You told on the
fucking. Yeah,
podcast.
that fucking.
Why
Yeah,
they invite
well,
the car?
they fucking took the car and shit. Well, yeah, that was the last time I went. Huh?
Why?
Tinted windows.
Tinted windows.
They tried to get my girl like that.
Yeah.
They pulled her over. It was a checkpoint.
They wanted $250.
They pulled her over and they were like, "Hey, you got tinted windows?" And they're like, "Yeah, you got to pay $250 to impound your car." He's like, "What the fuck you mean?" So they argued with them and they let her go. So we'll get it fixed. So they ended up letting her go. But yeah, they're trying to pull the same shit with her.
$40 for the citation and
Bullshit.
$50 for the impound. $95.
That's not too bad, but
Hell no.
still paying in the fucking ass though.
I'd rather pay that fucking a million times than fucking pay that fucking faggot $250. Fuck them. That's why.
And then-
I have a problem every time I see a fucking Mexican flag over here.
Well, I get more nervous when I see a Mexican cop than anything else. I'm like, fuck. Sometimes, but now I'm used to it. Now I'm like, all right, I go down there so much now. It's no big deal. But at the same time,
Hey, wait, hold on, real fast. Why do you get offended when you see a Mexican flag? I have my reason. I want to hear yours first.
I don't mind seeing the Mexican flag, but I know the American flag has to stand out before that.
Yeah.
I don't like to see just the Mexican flag up. It has to be the American flag has to be up before the Mexican flag. I say any fucking time.
Like the little flags that hang in the rearview mirror, like whatever, those are cool. That's fine. But like when I see like the flags, like those big flags are hanging out the window, it's like piece of shit. Like I don't give a fuck who I offend. Like me, I feel like you're in America. Like why can't you fucking fly the American flag like that? You're living over here, obviously.
Yeah. You know, you're coming over here to fucking make the money. You're here to fucking.
But isn't like flying the American flag preaching to the crowd or preaching to the
No,
choir?
it's saying this is our country. This is our home. This is my house. This is our. You know, this is
Like I love seeing American flags out in front of people's houses.
I don't mind seeing a Mexican flag or any other flag, to be honest. But for me, it depends. Because, I mean, it's always nice to be, all right, I'm proud. This is where I'm from. Like, you guys are American, not Native Americans, but, you know, you guys, everyone knows you guys are Americans, right?
Okay.
But other people that immigrate here from other countries, I don't see anything wrong with showing your pride in being where you're from. So when I see a big Mexican flag, no big deal. But if that person's talking about, oh, Mexico's better, Mexico this, Mexico that, it's like, well, then fuck you. Go back to Mexico then, you know?
I guess I've always seen
what I
that.
don't like.
I always see that when I see a Mexican flag, I've always hear so much pride and this and that, and that's why I kind of like when I look at one, I'm like, you know what, I need to see the American flag before I see a Mexican flag.
Like, you
I understand. I'm Chicano, and
Hey, Cesar's got an American flag on his boy's fucking Power Wheel Jeep, dude.
Hey, I got, you know what I mean? I'm a, you know what I mean? My parents are Mexican citizens. I'm a, you know what I mean? I'm a Chicano. I'm both, but you know what I mean? It's like, I'm here. My life is better.
Yeah.
My parents came here for, you know, it's just, like I said, United States is just it's just a mixed nationality of cultures that is one. And we all need to respect each other. That's why, you know, we're one.
And that's the thing. We're not really one.
Well, we're not. In reality, you're not. But
Yeah.
you respect yourself as humans.
Yeah.
You have respect for one another. Of course, I drive down the street, you fucking redneck, or you fucking, you know, everybody does it. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know,
Yeah.
everybody fucking does it.
Everybody's racist in their car.
Everybody does it when you're in the car, homie. I don't care. I don't mean it to the fucking fullest, because then, you know, I got
They're just thoughts that everybody has. You know what I mean?
thoughts and
gotta
you
check
say
on-
it. Period.
Check yourself and that's it.
You know what I mean? But I don't mean it to fucking to my bones. You know what I mean? Fuck no.
Yeah, no. But for me, like, I mean, I'm proud of my heritage, but I'm American. I'm a fifth fucking generation American.
Well,
my
I'm
mom's fucking third generation on my dad's, or second generation on my dad's. But yeah, so I mean, I don't speak Spanish. I mean, English is my first language. So I'm totally American, but at the same time, I can respect those immigrants that come here. Is that we can't just expect them to.
No.
What I don't like too, especially this is what I really don't like, are the ones that come from different countries and they want their kids to behave like they're still in that country, like in like the people from the Middle East sometimes when they kill their daughters because they're too Americanized. It's like, motherfucker, what do you expect was going to happen? You come to America, they're going to be American. You can't expect them to stick to the way old things were. Like Karina's mom. Oh no, you know, in my country, you know, when the man marries the wife, the man pays for everything, and the man does this and the man does that. It's like, well, we're not in your fucking country right now. We're in America. That's what I don't like. It's like, don't expect.
This
you
is why you came here.
Yeah, you want to hold on to your old ways. That's fine. But when your kids grow up and your kids grow up, don't expect them to hold on to those ways either, because it's little by little they're going to be Americanized.
That's right.
And you come here for a reason.
That's what's so good about being an American. You get to be who you are.
Yeah, you come here for a reason. You come here to you want all the good jobs and everything else, and you want to keep the same traditions. Nah, it's not gonna
you
happen.
get to pick and choose who you want to be and what you want to be.
How do you deal with that? Like with Karina's mom, like
She's pretty. You know, to be honest, dude, I got my in-laws, my future in-laws. They're pretty awesome, to be honest.
Yeah.
With me, they're fine. Behind my back, you know, Karina's told me a couple times they might say things here and they're like, "You sure?" or da 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 or this and that. But for the most part, I mean, they're pretty awesome.
You're so much better looking than he is. Are you sure you want to do
it? But
Tony was better.
I mean,
Tony looked better.
I mean, you guys know me. I speak my mind. So we've gotten back and forth a couple times. Like, you know, in Mexico, I'm like, well, I went one time like, well, Maria, we're not in Mexico. You know, we're not in your land, and we're in her backyard. She goes, well, this right here, right now, it's my land.
Yeah.
I was like, that's true. Okay, fine. No, you're entitled to your opinion.
So cállate la boca.
Like, you're entitled to your opinion. That's cool. But I mean, I'm not quiet if I feel like it's like, oh, I'll fucking say something. I don't care. I think she respects that. And to be honest, she has 3 daughters, 2 already married, and then it's her third one, which I got, the youngest one, and her other 2 son-in-laws are not, you know, they don't like them very much. So,
Why?
'Cause one of them,
Some Pisces?
yeah, well, they all met in TJ. They moved over here like 10 years ago, or not even 10 years ago. They grew up in TJ, and they would come to school every day. They crossed the border every day, come to school over here. They went to Council Park, but one of them has like anger issues and shit like that the mom doesn't like. Mom almost shot him one time.
Oh shit!
Mom's crazy, dog.
Damn, dog. Damn.
You want to get into this?
I know, right? And then the other one doesn't work. He doesn't have a job, so he lives off the sister. He works online.
Hey, you're the golden child,
It's
then,
like
man.
MLM, multi-level marketing. That's like his job. And then it's me. I got the college degree. I got the master's degree. Although when we first started dating, the mom didn't like me. She's like, "Oh no, you need to date a doctor or a lawyer, not a fucking teacher." But it worked out. I mean, of the three, I'm the cream of the crop, so I got nothing to worry about.
As long as she's happy.
Yeah.
And you're happy.
Exactly.
That's all that matters at the end.
I would just go over there with my master's degree stapled on my chest. What's
Right.
Que putos.
So I'm a shoe in there. But no, but they're good. They're cool. But once in a while we'll have that old school Mexican versus the way I see things that should be done.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man should do this. Like, listen, do you want your daughter to work or do you want your daughter to be a housewife? Because if I'm doing old school men shit, that means she's doing old school women shit. You can't have it both ways. I say, I'm not gonna cook my own meals and fucking do my own laundry and fucking work on the cars all the time. Hell no.
That's crazy, dog. She put your fucking brother-in-law on a gunpoint? Damn.
Hey, that's how. That's how.
Like, no, mom.
No, mama.
That's how it was when I first got Jazz pregnant. Her dad sat me down
I
and
remember that.
he was basically like, "So what? You gonna marry my daughter?"
Oh,
And
really?
I was like, and I told him that's not my first priority. My first priority is buying a house to provide, for my kid and your daughter. And he's like, "So you're not gonna marry him?" I'm like, I'm not saying that. That's not my first priority.
Like right now,
That's way on the back burner. I don't.
Yeah.
That's and he respected that because the first Jasmine's oldest sister, they got into it really bad because he wouldn't marry because he didn't want to marry on their terms, which I totally understand.
Yeah.
But they like disowned him after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he was like they still,
Still not 100%.
Yeah, and that's kind of shitty. But I mean, yeah, I went in there. I just told him exactly how I felt. I was like, that's not my first priority. My first priority is to get my house, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. And that makes sense. Like, listen, I don't have money to do both right now at the same time. A house is more important. I mean, shit, the money we have right now, Karina and I have right now for the wedding, we could put the down payment on a house right now. But for us, we don't have kids, so it's like, okay, we could wait a little bit. As a matter of fact, we just had this talk last night. She asked, okay, so what's the plan? What do you mean, what's the plan for what? It's like, what's the plan for our house? Like, when are we going to get a house? I was like, well, I'm planning for after the wedding, 2 years after the wedding, to have enough money for a down payment. I was like, not 1 year for a condo,
You see, this is when I tell you, when you say advices, it's like you got to keep your own advices because what works for him works for him.
But that's different though because he's talking about like
my advice. Do you want advice? No.
Hey,
no, you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
No, that's not the same though, dude. We're talking about we're talking about kids. People get really protected when you're talking about raising kids.
Yeah, no, kids
But
this is his future.
Yeah, but it's still different though. It's way different.
Like me is like, I don't
If
know.
you want to say your opinion on this, he's not going to get offended.
Yeah,
No.
I don't get offended by anything. As long as it's not like insulting.
No.
No,
but-
of
but-
Yeah.
but
Like,
if you're
if you give me an opinion, I welcome all opinions as long as you ain't just like talking shit. Like, fuck you.
It's just every time you have a party, all people go for is to criticize. Period.
Yeah.
That's all you go
I
for.
know, I wasn't talking
As soon as you're gonna have your party,
Yep.
I'm not trying to rain on your parade.
Oh, no, I know. Trust me, I
I'm
know.
not, but I'm just being honest.
Oh, these
Oh,
cars are too small.
the music! Look at
Fucking
the
music
music.
sucks.
They didn't even have a this, or they didn't have a DJ. They didn't have mariachi for breakfast. Especially that you're going into a real Mexican family. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They didn't
And-
have
and
this. They
some
didn't
of
have
our
that. They're real critics. Especially Mexico. TJ families are real critics.
Oh, fuck yeah, I know. They always, yeah.
Oh, the food was cold. Oh, this and that. Oh, that. Oh, look at how long they take to cut the cake. That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Why? Why waste all that money when you could just put it in the house? Because at the end, it all matters. All that's going to matter to you is what you and your lady think.
Well, my lady she wants the wedding.
Yeah,
So-
I know. Just like a little girl wants a quinceañera.
So it's like, all right, I don't mind giving her a wedding.
My boy has spent $25,000 on his daughter's quinceañera.
No, but he's not.
On a quinceañera?
No, I'm telling you, this is my point. Drop $25,000 in a quinceañera, okay?
That's fucking crazy.
I said, Julio, why are you doing that, homie? I go, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. we're boys. I'm letting you know. She's going to go to college. She's going to need a car. She's going to need somewhere to live. Why not drop $25,000 on that instead of a wedding?
Oh, yeah.
A quinceañera where everybody's going to criticize you. This dude goes, we're at a party one day, and he's all like, dude, yeah, I threw a party for my quinceañera. It cost me $25,000. And I said, yeah, and it fucking sucked. You know, just to be a dick to fuck with them, you know. Everybody started laughing. It's fucking funny, you know, whatever. But why not invest your money where it really, you know, if you're like, $25,000 ain't shit to me, then of course, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, you can afford it. No big fucking deal.
He had $25,000. Now I go, hey, the other day he goes, dude, she's getting ready to go to college. I have to fucking get her a car now. And I go, and where's she going to move to? Well, then I don't know. She has to get financial aid. I said, remember I told you? You need to save that money so when she needs to go to school, because it's going to cost money for her to get her apartment, furnish her apartment, her car. That's why when people tell me, oh, have another kid. Okay. You know, it doesn't work that way, man. When you have a kid, you start now. You start saving now. That's why I don't have fucking toys. That's why I don't have a fucking quad anymore. That's why I don't have no sandrail. That's why I don't have I have my father-in-law's diesel truck to push my toy hauler. But I don't buy all these extra things because I rather put $1,000, like, okay, we got money back. You get money back from your taxes. Why not put at least $500 or $1,000? I've heard people say they get $9,000. Why not put $1,000 aside every year for your kid? Why not put $500 aside for your kid? So when he's 18, if he's a good kid and he decides to do all these good things that we hope they do, you have the money. Okay, son, you know what? Go get an Evo. Go get your Lancer Evo, son. The money's right there. You know what? Your apartment, you deserve it.
My
Let's
kid
go
drives
get you
an
an
Evo, I'm going
apartment.
to slap him.
You know what I mean? You could afford to spoil your kid if he's a good kid.
But you know what's crazy is I get where you're coming from, but his wedding now, it's not even that crazy expensive, right?
Yeah, no, mine's like my wedding, because that's why we're having it at TJ. We're looking over here, it was $99 a person, $107 a person. It was fucking getting ridiculous. We're like, fuck, 250 people, we're looking at 20, 30 grand.
Yeah.
And then went to Rosarito. That was the same price in Rosarito. It was like $100 a person, but it came with an open bar. Mm-hmm. But still, you're looking at 20 grand. This price we got in TJ, it's $35 a person, open bar with dinner, the salon, a DJ, and some decorations and stuff.
12.
So we're spending like 12 with the dress.
That's with my wedding.
Yeah, with the dress and we're getting birria, and at midnight we're gonna do a bunch of other stuff. All together we're looking at between 12 and 15 grand.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
how
like,
much my wedding
yeah,
was.
so it's like, all right, we can. That's doable. Like
Hell
12, 15 grand. Plus, I just started my career last year. She just started her career, so now we're making pretty good money.
Oh, yeah.
So 12, 15 grand won't set us. We're not digging a hole. We're paying all this cash, but then we got to build up. Then we got to save up some more for the down payment for the house.
Do you always want to stay in San Diego though?
I want to stay Chula Vista. Yeah.
San Diego. Okay. You don't think of moving out of Cali?
No. She's way too close to her family. I'm pretty close to my family too, so that's not really like.
crazy.
If anything, I mean, I didn't want to. Before I met Karina, my plan was to go teach English overseas.
Oh.
So I was going to do that for 2 years.
Hey, I got a question
year.
for you. I've heard a few people now. Hey, is it cool if I bring this person? I'll pay for them.
Oh, dude.
That shit's. Hey,
Dude, I've heard that from like 10 people already.
But I listened to you though, and you kind of like humor them. Why don't you just shut them down?
Nah, because I don't want to be a dick.
That's
you know
not
me. I'm not a dick.
though, dude. Like they weren't invited to the wedding.
I'm like, let me think about it. I'll see what's up. I mean, honestly, I never.
Because
say
I
yeah.
listen. Because this
It's hard, dog.
Tamara's asked me.
That's the other part. I forgot about that part.
He had his birthday
Tamara
party at my
asked
house
me.
last weekend, and
Jess has asked me. My grandpa's asked me. My mother-in-law asked me. Her cousins has asked me. We got like shit. If we invite everybody that they want to bring, that's like another fucking 25, 30 people.
I'm listening to them at my house there last weekend, and I'm like,
Wow.
dude, like fuck, like I would shut them down. Like, no, dude, what the? I was getting offended. Like I wanted to. I was holding back from speaking up. Like, whoa, you weren't. They weren't invited. Like,
Yeah.
He invited who he wants
Like
there.
Bean wants to bring her boyfriend. It's like, I don't know that motherfucker.
Yeah,
why do I want him there?
Ridiculous,
Wow.
dude. Who cares if they want to fucking pay for the plate?
It's
That's not somebody that I want to stare at. Like
Yeah,
that, I don't know them. Like they shouldn't be there.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I want people there that I'm close to. I mean,
Yeah.
it might make your night a little funner, but it won't add to my night. So therefore, I really don't care, to be honest.
Yeah, that's expensive, dude.
Hell yeah.
Weddings and all that shit are. To me,
And
that
then
was.
I'm mostly only inviting first cousins. Like on my list is parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, first cousins. Second cousins, if I'm pretty close to you, which I don't really have any second cousins that I'm real close to. And that's it. So then people are like, oh, what about this person? He's your cousin. Like, hey, he's my fucking second cousin. I don't know that motherfucker very well.
Hey, I hope though that everyone that's asked that you end up sticking your gun and saying because that shit's ridiculous, dude.
No, we got our list. Our list is already done. Like we got our list already. So we're that's it.
Right
That's
on,
all-
man.
I was
that's all
listening
it's
to Tamara and I was like, dude, tell her fucking no. Like, what are you doing?
No,
the thing about
that's
the
cool,
ladies.
dude. Fuck
Yeah.
it, man. Go. Something like that. That's what we paid, and we're good, you know.
Yeah.
It was good. My mother-in-law helped us out too, so.
Oh, really? See, that's the thing. I'm not getting any help from anybody.
Yeah, I
That's what kind of
got
sucks. Like Karina's family, dude, left and right. Oh, because the deal was I'll pay for 7, Karina pay for 4. That'll be the deal, and then anything extra after that we'll split. I'm at 7 already.
7,
But
what do you mean?
$7,000. Like
Oh,
7,
okay.
4, 7,000, 4,000.
Yeah.
And then, but then Karina's sister stepped up. I was like, oh, I'll pay for the dress. And then Karina's cousin said, oh, I'll pay for the decorations. Karina's other cousin was like, I'll pay for the cake. So I was like, fuck, I got 7, and you're paying like 2. So I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, and so her sister was like, yeah. She said, well, it's not my fault that she has a nice family. I know. It just made me realize that my fucking family sucks dick. Nobody's mom just said, hey, can I help out? You know, not even my dad. I mean, my brother,
Yeah.
I guess, been telling my dad, hey, you know, help fucking Aurelio out with his wedding or what? You know, you never done shit for us our whole lives. And he's like, yeah, I'll give him some money. He said that like 6 months ago, and he hasn't called and offered or nothing, which is cool. But I don't.
Hey, your brother's so funny, fool, how he talks shit because he says it in like such a dickhead way, but it comes out humorous as
Yeah.
hell.
Well, he says it straightforward. It's just
Yeah.
funny how he's just so straightforward when he says it. But
Fuck
so
you.
I haven't heard from my dad, and my mom is in no position.
And you won't until after the wedding.
Right.
He'll be like,
Hey, why
well,
didn't you ask me? I would have helped you.
I tried looking for you.
Hey, you could still help me right now.
That's what
I had
Karina
a
and
check. I had a check for you.
Karina and I said, you know, we're not going to ask anybody for shit. If people want to step up and say, hey, let me help you out with this, that's fine. I did have one aunt give me $400, so I'll give you the deposit money for the hall. My aunt.
That's awesome.
So I was like, all right, that's cool.
If I fucking hit the lotto, dude, I'll get there like on Cribs with the fucking escalator, fucking camera and
appreciate
everything. No, I will. That's dope, man.
You comfortable, Jay?
The fuck, Jay?
He's so
stuck
he's
mode.
lighting his sock hairs on fire.
We're taking fucking shoes off, dog.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Relax.
Oh, yeah.
Relax, motherfuckers.
Wedding talk. This shit's
My casa, your casa, motherfuckers.
I'm tired of hearing wedding talk from all of our friends.
Fuck, you want to rub one out in the bathroom? Go
ahead.
Fuck in the bathroom. In my casa, su casa, then we get a borrow a sock.
Go ahead.
Hey, I tell so many people beating off stories, dude. They're like, hey, when they go in my
Let it out,
bathroom,
man.
all my buddies are like, hey, so like, where haven't you beat off in here? I'm like, nothing's safe to touch in here. I'm just letting you know that right now.
I don't know, dude. I like the other
Well,
day.
sometimes I prefer to beat off, so I didn't actually fucking have sex.
Dude.
Like, I don't like putting in that work.
Who
dude.
beats off like
3 minutes? Like, oh yeah, it is the same for me at least. It's the same feeling. Yeah. It's like Karina always tells me like when she fucking orgasms, it's like from her toes to her fucking head. She's like, oh, it's like a whole body thing. For me, it's just like, nah, it's just my nuts and maybe a little bit of my gut. I'm like, oh.
But it only lasts
Then you-
fucking
then you
like
pinch my butthole a little bit.
it lasts like
oh.
10 seconds. though. For a woman, dude, it can go for minutes.
Yeah. So
I watched Jasmine. I'm like, you're so lucky.
So I told Karina, I was like, I wish I could experience
It turned
the
into
orgasm
little.
you do.
It turned into little
Because
fucking.
for me, whether I can do it in a sock or if I do it in her, it feels the same. It's like, it's the same shit. I mean, yeah,
You beat off in a
you
sock.
do fifis?
Fuck yeah, I put it in a sock.
You do a fucking fifi?
What do you
What
do? You
else
put
am I beat off
lotion. You
at?
put lotion in a sock?
No?
Well, I don't understand. I always wondered how that works.
A
Put
fifi?
your fucking sock in a dick and your dick in a sock, or use your hand first and before you.
Doesn't
rub the
that
finish?
shit burn?
No.
Oh, I never heard of that. I heard of fifis with
Nah, I
the
don't use
sock.
Fifi. Just
No,
use
he's
it.
not talking about like using the sock to jerk off.
Oh,
He's jerking off into the sock.
Oh
When you're
yeah.
done, well, I put the sock around my dick so that it doesn't.
I heard. What's his name?
Explain the sock, yeah.
Not
It's like
Joe
inside
Rogan.
the
What's
sock.
his name?
Hold on.
No.
No, like
Right
the
before I
sock-
finished, I put the sock over it and a couple more tugs and.
yeah, that's a last minute operation.
Yeah.
He sounds like they're insinuating that you would
Just,
be
just the sock, just,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
just
thought
laying
when I
all
was
my
like,
pee
yeah,
holes.
that's
just rug burn like a
Just
motherfucker.
laying all my pee holes and shit.
What were we saying, Sid?
Huh?
What were we saying?
Yeah,
Joe
I
Rogan?
thought he was fucking like.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his
come
name?
here,
Says
sock.
he jacks off. Joe Diaz. He goes, dude.
Did you say the guy's last name?
He's all, when I stay at
No,
hotels,
it's
I
a
fucking
comedian.
Oh.
I fucking jerk off and I nut on my gut and I fucking roll around. I roll over and go to sleep. I'm like, how the fuck? I
Nut on
couldn't
my
do
gut?
that.
A lot of guys do that, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
disgusting.
Do that.
That's gross.
A lot of
That's
guys
why I
do
need the
that.
sock. I can't. I don't hate
I
having
have
man.
one place that I've always done it, and that's it. My bathroom, in my shower, during my shower. That's it.
Dude, it's so bad.
I can't do it in my shower. I
life.
need the video.
I can't.
I put the video in the shower.
I know.
My phones are so fucked up, dude, because of that. They just have so much water damage all the time. I've never dropped in water. Like, hey, did you drop this in water? I'm like, no, I just saw the moisture.
Yeah, but you have the Samsungs now. They're waterproof.
Yeah. No, mine's not waterproof. Only AT&T, bud.
Hey, I saw what you can do to fucking not get water damage on your phone.
Your phone away.
AT&T.
He used to put it in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Who?
You saw that shit on...
Oh, no, I saw it right.
I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah,
You drop it in a Ziploc bag, you close it, and then you can fucking...
I saw that on...
you could put it in the shower.
What's that show? About fantasy football on Comedy Central? The League.
Oh,
The League. The guy puts his phone in a Ziploc bag and he goes to the shower and wipes up. And the wife catches him one time. What are you doing?
Hey, I'll never forget, dude. Jasmine walked in on me one time. She came in. No, she didn't catch me, though, dude. I'd be so humiliated. Because Jasmine, dude, she loves putting on watch. She would tell everybody. Like, I'm not even kidding you. The first person she'd call is Jeremy.
You're like,
She'd
with
be
the hard arm,
Jeremy,
rubbing
guess
your
what?
cock with soap. Like, what, man?
She's like, Jeremy, guess what? I caught your brother beating up. That's the first person she'd call. So, anyways, so she walks in.
That's
dude,
fucking
like, I always
funny.
I would go through, like, it takes me at least 20 minutes to find, like, the right clip. I want that little 2-minute clip, and then I'm like, all right, cool, I'm good. So I'm sitting there searching. I'm like,
I gotta find the right girl. I was like,
I have a fat ass rage on, dude, and like she walks in, and I mute her fast, and like I have a fucking bone. She's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I fucking just, I was talking to my boss. She's like pissing me off. I'm like, and then I can't believe it. I'm sitting there, my fucking dick's hard as fuck.
Every time he's mad, he gets a hard on.
She's like, so what's going on? Like I made it this bullshit story, and then like I told her a couple weeks later, I was like, yeah, so you actually pretty much almost caught me beating off. She's like, really? So now, dude, I locked that house down when I went to beat off. Both locks, focus. To our house, we don't have the key to the top lock, so I lock both of them, lock the front door, lock all the windows.
Wait until the boys start to try to open the door.
Karina figured out my system. Whenever she leaves, I did it for a couple months. Like when she leaves, like you see that Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
As soon as he goes, like, he's like, he goes, when men go out, women's like, oh no, please don't go. Oh, I'm gonna miss you. Because what do men do when women go out? We're like, oh babe, I miss you. As soon as they're out, like, what do you do? I'm gonna beat my dick. I'm gonna beat my dick. Where the laptop at? Where the laptop at? So so sometimes when she would take off, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm like about that time. Light a couple candles. You know what I'm saying? Not really like candles.
I was like, what?
She looked at me like, you still fucking playing? But I was like, hell yeah. But I would always make sure I locked the fucking, the knob and the deadbolt. And so I did that for a while, and finally one day she came home, she was like, wait a minute. When you lock the deadbolt, that means you're jacking off, doesn't it? I fucking know. I was like, what are you talking about?
No.
Okay, yeah, you got me. Sometimes I'll rub one out. That's why I lock the deadbolt, because it gives me, in case you come home, gives me a little extra time to pull my pants up. I'm not trying to get caught fucking dick-handed.
See, me, dude, it's when I'm horny and like, 'cause, dude, Jasmine's always ready to go. So it's like, all right, I can beat off and be satisfied, or I can have sex and possibly disappoint Jasmine.
Well, no, Karina won't let me disappoint her. If she doesn't get off first, then I gotta finish her off some other way. I'm like, fuck. That's why it's like, man, like after 10, 12 minutes, I'm like, hey, I'm good. I'm like, you done yet? Plus, we're kind of big, so it's like, it's just kind of like, hey, what's going on? We're just humping away, like, fuck, you almost ready? You can only move your legs in certain directions. Because I can't.
Are you almost ready?
Yeah, I can't.
Are you done?
So that's why I got to the point now where I get Brittany off first, and that means I can do whatever I want after that.
Yeah. Well, you do like for some reason, I don't know why. Whenever we do it, the style of the dog, 2 minutes, boom, I'm done. So that's why I can only do doggy style if she finishes first. It's like, oh hell yeah, turn over, girl, turn over.
It's time.
That's all I had.
See, when she's on top, I can go forever. But as soon as I have to put in work, I'm like,
Motherfucker's crazy. Jazz wants more.
yeah, of course. Hey, Jazz is on another level though, full of nympho stats, dude. Like she I'm not kidding you. Jazz is like a 8-10 time a day. Like
I think she takes testosterone.
First, Karina, when we first moved in, she wanted it like 4 times a week. It's like, no, I don't want 4 times a week. I'm good with 2 times a week. 2 times I'm good, and I'll whack off in between those 2, and that's it.
You're tripping. In the beginning of a relationship, I want it like 4 times a day.
Did you?
Yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
I guess my drive is not as much. I guess I'm trying to realize my drive isn't as strong as other people's.
My son's a cockblock.
Really?
Well, yeah, you have to be in your room.
Mom. I go to my room and he's there at the door. Mom. I'm like this. Mom. I'm like, dude, go watch TV. No, me, Mom. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? You know, how can you fucking? I can't. I'm like,
Did you hear me? I'm trying to have sex with your mom, dude.
I'm like, Mom,
Fine. Open the door. Open the door.
and then you see his little fingers.
You like what you see?
Hey. Yeah, that's exactly that's what happened. He sticks his hand underneath the door. You see little fingers. I'm like, dude, fuck, leave me alone, man.
You like what you see?
Fuck.
Let's not think twice about this shit, son.
I think that's what has kind of killed my sex drive over the last like 6 months is because I just I'm my son every weekend. So when me and Brittany have spent time together is also on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
You have a high sex drive, Caesar?
I used to, not no more. Ever since I'm telling you, since Cesars.
Yeah.
Aisha's been. She really focuses on Caesar a lot, and you know, it's just hard, man. It's
But you,
hard
Ryan?
with the boy.
No, well, my sex drive went down after I went to Graveyard.
Oh really?
Because
I don't know what it is with me. Is Karina's sister was like, "You guys only do staff sex once or twice a week?" It's like, "Yeah, that's all I fucking need." Like, why? You guys are newlyweds because you had just moved in. He was like, "Nah."
Mine's bad, dude.
After the first 5 months, I was like, well, I can.
I think a lot of it too, though, because I was so into the gym when I like all 6 years that were 5 years I was with Jasmine before we had kids. My testosterone level was always at its peak. So, dude, me and Jazz, dude, we'd smash fucking. I'm like, kidding you, like 7-8 times a day when we'd see each other in the weekend. Like, it was ridiculous. And then,
rosado and shit was
and then, but then I stopped working out, and then I went to Graveyard, and I was tired all the time, and fucking. Yeah, it just got shorter and shorter. But now Jasmine will like, she's forceful.
rapes you and shit.
Yeah.
She rapes you.
I'm like, Karina, hey, you want to have sex? Fucking get it up. I'm tired. I don't know what it is. It's my job, I guess. Because I'm a new teacher, my first year, and I got all these fucking IEPs I got to write. Like, you know, they're legal.
Probably got a lot of shit on your mind.
Legally
too.
bind, yeah, that's what it is. They're legally binding papers that I have to do. And this last couple months, I have like a bunch of them. They take me 4 hours to write, and then if I do them wrong, I get in trouble by the state. So a lot of times I'm doing those, and I get home, and I'm just thinking, all right, did I do anything wrong? Can I fix it? Da, da, da. So sometimes she's like, "You want to have sex today?" I'm like, "I'm good." Are you sure? Like, well, we could try. You know what I mean? She'll be like, sometimes she's like, "No, nothing's happening." Like, fuck, I don't know what to tell you, babe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Sorry.
Right here is
Sorry.
Caesar cock blocking. I don't even bother.
It changes the game though when you have kids for sure.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it's literally like, it starts to become planned sex. It's like instead of random like on the couch, fucking like you know,
Couch right here in the garage.
yeah, you know that
anywhere.
those are the fun ones. But it's like
Wait,
cool,
right
the
here,
kids are
right
sleeping.
here, right here. Oh, fuck.
right there,
Caesar's ass is right.
everywhere, dude. There, everywhere, dude.
I guess I kind of do have a cool situation, kind of similar to you, except yours is more gruesome because I don't see my girl during the week.
Gruesome.
I see her for like maybe an hour a day on the weekdays because we have dinner together most nights. But other than that, fucking, I only see her on the weekends. So we have kind of planned sex, but it's more like when we can get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait until the wife's like, yeah, let's have, today it's on, later on, and then she fucking go and makes this big ass meal, and then I'm like, fucking fool, man. I'm like, I mean, she'll make dinner, you eat, and then she's like, all right, let's go do it. I'm like, what? I'm fucking full. I'll be like, bro. Like fucking gallon of water going up and down your fucking gut. No,
One
man.
thing that always works for me to get me going is a BJ.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, give me a BJ and we'll have sex all night, girl. But
Yep.
she's not always willing to do that. So I was like, well.
Hey, I'll prefer
you know-
a BJ any day over sex though,
Oh,
dude.
yeah. I tell Karina because Karina's, we're big people, so Karina's always lays down, and I'm always the one flipping her over. So I'm always the one on top. So sometimes I'm like, hey, listen, it's more work for me than anything. So sometimes like, hey, give me a BJ. That's the only time I can put my hands up and just relax.
Hold on, you
Yeah,
always
yeah.
talk shit on me for having sex. Aurelio sounds lazy as shit right now, and you're not giving him anything.
Hell no.
Because he's the one who puts in the work. You talk.
You just lay there, you lazy motherfucker.
He has to put in work.
Yeah, you just lay
He's
there.
complaining about putting in work. You complain about not
some
putting in
beers.
work.
Crack some beers.
Like, oh man, just lay there, and Jasmine just rides me, and it sucks.
But we went through 3 bottles of champagne already.
So what?
Yeah, but so anyways, you want to have sex, you know what you got. If you want to get freaky tonight, you know what you got to do. That's the one thing that works all the time. 60% of the time.
Pause it for what? What are we doing?
Stretch.
Oh, let me pause. Stretch.
So I've been going to the gym. I ran the other day.
Hey, how many times have you been going a week?
I try to go 3, but the last 3 weeks I've only gone twice a week.
Because Karina's been killing it. I haven't seen her. She's like 4 days.
She goes 4 days a week. She always goes 4. So usually when we're both on it, I go 3. I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and she'll go Monday, Tuesday. Once I'm there, I like it. But getting there,
too many people around me.
I don't mind that. And the gym I go to too, it's funny because like half the people that work there are my ex-students, and the other half go there. But I don't mind going. It's just getting there for me. That's what's hard. But I ran a mile. First I was doing the bike. I would do 4 miles on the bike for 20 minutes, and then I started using the treadmill up. My first mile was 18 minutes. I'm taking it easy. Second mile I did was 14 and a half. Third mile I did was 13 and a half. I'm good. This last mile I did on Tuesday, I did it in 12:59. Just beat 13 minutes. I was like, hell yeah! I was all proud of it.
That was a big fucking
right
step up, dude. From 18 to 12.
So I'm starting to like it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm starting to hit the treadmill up.
Do you get that high from it after you get off?
Like, hey, you're happy. Like, hey, like you feel good. Like this is nice. Like I feel good. Like I feel like I can't wait for the next day to go back and fucking try to beat my time.
Me, I need that reward of like being able to be lazy on the couch. Because then if I'm like, when I used to work out, if I used to skip the gym and I'm sitting on the couch, I'm like, I'm a piece of shit right now.
So sometimes I do that when Karina will, like, on Tuesdays when she goes out to the gym and I'm on the couch, I'm like, bye! I'm like, fuck, I should go with her. I'm like, nah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is good enough right now. Because I've gone to the gym before and I try to go hard and then I never stick it out because I go too hard and then I get tired of it, like, fuck the gym. So now this time I'm trying to do a slow and steady kind of thing. So I do the treadmill for 20 minutes, I run a mile on the treadmill, and then they have a circuit room where I can do a full body exercise thing, and then I hit the circuit room up and I do arms and legs and shit like that, shoulders and back.
I wish I could find, this sounds gay, but I wish I could find an all guy gym because I hate it, dude. You're staring at nothing but dudes, and then as soon as a female walks in that you never even look at twice outside the gym, you're like, oh my god, look at her ass. Look at her ass. Look at her titties.
I'll be running like, dang, that booty right there. Or I'll see a girl come in.
She's 16.
I'll see a girl come in the fucking gym, and I'm fucking on the other side of the gym like, I can't wait till she walks in front of me. Damn, look at that booty.
Dude, I'll never forget, me and Jeremy were in Octavia Wells. You said 16 or whatever. And me and Jeremy are driving up to get ice, and we're looking at this chick from the back. She's in a bathing suit. We're in Octavia Wells. We're in the desert. And she turns around, and she was a kid. We're like, oh, God. Oh, fuck. And me and Jeremy's driving. We start looking off to the left. Like, okay, we didn't look at that. Nope. We didn't see that.
Oh, when I went
Wait, she was ugly?
No, she was a child, dude.
Oh, she was young.
Yeah.
When I went on a cruise with the family, there was a girl on the cruise ship died. Oh, fucking, I was 25, 26. Banging home, Kim Kardashian. That's what we all called her Kim Kardashian. Like, fucking look at Kim Kardashian over there. We're on a little private island in Puerto Vallarta. Little white bikini, big old booties. I was like, damn, she's fine. So finally we saw her on the cruise ship. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I was like, I saw you on the island. What's your name? She said, We were talking a little bit. Well, she was 17. I was like, you're only 17? I was like, holy shit. I was like, Gabriel. But Gabriel was there with Erica. I was like, damn. Fucking ridiculous.
It's all the preservatives in the foods now, man. It's crazy.
It was ridiculous.
Did you buy her a drink?
Nah.
I went to Jamba Juice last week with Landon. There's these guys wearing these Helix wrestling. I was like, no way. These guys were like 6'3", just ripped, dude. Like just cut up. And I was like, hey, you guys want me asking? You guys still in high school? They're like, yeah. I was like, how old are you guys? 17. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
that's like NFL players, like just ridiculous.
That's why I don't fucking talk shit to fools no more, dude. I'm telling you. I look at these fools and I'm like, yeah, I know I will get my ass.
Yesterday,
you'll get to that age.
I went to AMPM before we went to the movies. We had to get some money because we were going to buy some dinner and then go to the drive-in. I'm sitting in front, dog, and it's in Chula Vista. There's no black people in Chula Vista, really. And there's this black guy hanging out in front of the AMPM, like where my car's at. You know, you're him, but he's right here in the corner. I'm chilling there and watching. I'm like, what's this motherfucker doing? So you're just chilling there, walking back and forth, and then some other fool comes up. And I swear this guy was like 6'7", huge, tall-ass black guy. Pants down to his fucking middle of his thigh. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I got nervous. This is the first time I got nervous before. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hold on, where's my fucking razor at? Pulled my razor out, I put it in my lap, because they were just sitting there. Before I got nervous, I was like, what the fuck's going on around here? It never happened to me before. So now I'm like,
And where were you at? The liquor store?
AMPM. Right in front of the
Why were you
AMPM.
getting nervous, though?
I don't know. Black fools are just hanging out in front of the AMPM. I guess I'm getting older. What the fuck? What's going on? They look shady to me. I was just sitting there like, these fools look shady. What the fuck's going on? And they were just
South
standing
Bay.
there. One fool kept on walking around. They would walk behind a car and then we'll come back. I'm like, these fools gonna fucking rob somebody? What the fuck's going on? And they're getting old. I'm like, hell no, they ain't robbing me. I got my fucking little fucking switchblade out. Like,
Not me. They're not taking my money. Yeah, man, it's fucking. I don't fuck around with youngsters, dog. I see them act up in the bars and all that. I just get away from them.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it gets to a point where you gotta get over that. You can't be fighting.
You have too much to lose.
I was like, hell no.
Wow.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you? How old are you, man?
I want to totally agree with that, but sometimes my temper gets the best, and then I act like a fool.
You'll grow out of it. You'll see. You got.
Sometimes people deserve it.
You know what? You know what stops it? When you think about your boy. When you really start thinking about your boys, what if you get hurt? What if you get knocked out the wrong way, and you fucking end up fucking handicapped? Like, who the fuck thinks that before you're gonna get in a fight? I do.
No, I think like that. I think about that every day before I get
That's
on
why
my
I'm
bike.
like, you know what? But then again, the other day some dude drove by. I know I'm getting fucking old, dog.
Get off my lawn.
private drive. My private driveway. This dude comes in. This lady right here lied and said that she got a divorce. I don't know if I told you guys that last time. My neighbor here. She said the house went up for sale, and the lady said she was getting a divorce and her husband's leaving her. So boom, she buys a house, right? Fucking Steve, my neighbor, sold it to her. Bitch turns it into a fucking
A rental property?
no, a fucking handicap. What do you call those?
Group home?
Group home.
You did tell us about that one time.
Right here. So there's always MTS buses, and there's private vehicles, like, you know,
The workers.
that come and pick them up.
Visit them and stuff.
Well, this young dude comes in at least at 40 miles an hour, dude. I see him. My son's he's turning 4 where he's starting to ride his toys, and I can't even have him go down the driveway because these motherfuckers look like that dude. I said, hey, yo, what the fuck's your problem? Like, I felt arrogant.
It's not arrogant, dude.
I felt arrogant because I should approach him correctly. I just felt ghetto and arrogant at the end because I said, yo, motherfucker. You know, those were my first fucking words. I puffed up and I walked down there like I was a fucking G.
But how do you approach someone like that that's driving 40 miles?
I said, yo, motherfucker.
I think driving 20 miles an hour on this.
I said, what the fuck are you doing, dog? I couldn't even see your fucking wheels that were spinning so fucking fast. You were at least going 40, homie. I go, what the fuck? Why do you need to drive that fast to get here? I go, I got a 3-year-old kid. I raised my son's hand. I go, you're not going to fucking stop if he's going down his bike driving that fucking fast. I told my wife, I said, take him inside. I went down there and I got by his face and I said, dude, this is the fucking last time I ever fucking see you walking like that through here. I go, I'm driving like that through here. I said, you fucking drive. He drove over the curve. I said, if you fucking break that fucking curve, do you have money to pay for it, motherfucker? I said, you need to fucking slow down. Drive normal. Does your reverse work? He goes, yeah. I go, use it. Back up in here normal and get the fuck out of here normal. I don't ever want to fucking see you driving like that again, motherfucker. You fucking piece of shit. I said, and then that dude just looked at me, some Filipino. He was a little swole and shit. I was like, man, this young kid will drop me, homie. I was like, this motherfucker. After I thought about it, this little young motherfucker will drop me. He was probably like your size, dude.
That's like that Kevin Hart joke too. He goes, he's like, I can't fight. He's like, I can talk good shit. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, say one more word, I'm gonna pop the trunk on your ass. He's like, people don't know I can't fight, or they don't know I'm a gangster until someone ruins it. Like my wife, say, what are you gonna do? Pop the trunk, get the car seat? Bitch, shut up. What are you doing? I'm doing something here.
Yeah, dude. Like last night, dude. I never have like any bad foot traffic through my house, but last night we hear like some yelling, and me and Jazz were watching a movie, and she knows me, dude. I pop up. She's like, "Don't go outside." And like the guy's like getting loud, like he's gonna hit his chick. Like there's passerbyers.
The
dude's walking his bike. They're probably like they're like mid-30s. And I hear him like, oh, shut the fuck up. And like I see him kind of like shove. I'm like, fuck that. So I run and go grab my shoes on. He's like, no. So Jasmine right away.
Captain Save a Ho.
She calls 911. But then they won't leave. They're right in front of our house. And this is like, so I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna piss Jasmine off. So I waited like a minute. And then he's like, and I hear him like, fuck you, stupid bitch. Like,
hey,
but dude,
hey, take that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Else.
This is like at like 1:30, dude. So I'm like, I put my shoes on. I go outside. I'm like, can I fucking help you? And like, I run down my stairs. When I run down my
your
stairs,
shirt off? So you show the muscles off?
No. When I run down my stairs, they just take off.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And she's like, he's a fucking idiot. And then they both take off running.
And, it's not worth getting involved in that because even if you did do something to the guy, the girl probably end up fucking jumping on your back and
Oh yeah, of
him.
course. No, it wasn't that. It was. All right. So, anyways, Jasmine calls 911. Right. I live in Lemon Grove. It took fucking 30 minutes for the cops to
These
get
cops.
and listening to Jasmine, it sounded like something like crazy. She's like Jasmine. She's so like, she's something. I'm too scared to look out the window. And like, it sounded really.
Is your husband hitting you? They're gonna come and beat your ass.
The way she explained it, like if I was a fucking 911 operator, I'm like, you need to get over there
killed,
now.
yeah.
30 minutes later. 30 minutes later.
Bro, when I
and
tried-
then what pissed me off more is the cop drives by and sits in front of our house with the bright light on, shining at our address. So it's shining through my windows. My whole front, my house was all windows. So I'm sitting there. It's like, okay, you lazy piece of shit. Like, just drive away. And then he ends up just driving away. Doesn't check on the situation. Just drives away. Doesn't call Jasmine.
Well,
Nothing.
when I tried to turn myself in.
The reason I laugh is because you live down the street from the fucking sheriff.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I live 2 blocks.
Literally 2
You
blocks.
live 2 blocks away, and it took 30 minutes for the motherfuckers, and they come and shine a light at your fucking. Damn, that's some lazy ass.
When I tried to turn myself in, when I crashed my car, remember when I crashed my car? My Forerunner?
Tell Cesars the whole story.
Yeah, you heard that? I was at my buddy's house having a good time, drinking whatever. I used to have a Forerunner, 96 Forerunner. And I was leaving. Yeah, so I was leaving. I'll see you. It was like 2:30 in the morning. It was a little faded. Go to taco shop. Hell yeah, fucking taco shop. Go into fucking right here, the one right here, Loretto's.
Loretto's?
Yeah, I went to Loretto's. Right here, Spring Valley. Went to Loretto's. Got me my Tejano burrito with sour cream and cheese. Put on my seat. I was leaving, and I was at the time I was dating somebody else. I was texting her, "Hey, I'm going up. I was going up Troy, or I was going up. Going up Troy, not Troy. Yeah, Troy. I was like, yeah, I'm on my way home right now. I'll text you when I'm at the house. 5 minutes. As soon as I look up, there's a fucking car parked on Troy, a little up from Cali Comfort.
Where the gas station's at.
Yeah,
the
before
Laro.
the gas station on the right hand side. So I'm going up, and then no cars are allowed to park there. So I thought I was good. So I'm texting, and as soon as I look up, boom! I hit a purple fucking. It was purple, so it blends in with the night. So I couldn't see it. I hit a purple. Can't remember what the name of the car is. A Chrysler, whatever it is. Anyways, I was like, "Fuck!" And I was faded too. I was like, "God damn it!" I looked at my burrito. Oh, okay, it's good. I thought I was gonna make a mess. I was like, fucking sour cream everywhere. I was like, "Oh no, my burrito's good. All right, cool."
They wrapped it up good.
You right?
Loretto's don't
so
fuck
I was like,
around.
oh man, I just hit a fucking car. So I got out and then I looked in the other car and there was nobody in it. I was like, fuck it, I'm out of here. Fucking hopped in. Yeah, so I used to live behind Mount Miguel. I was like, fuck it, I'm gone. So I got in my car and I fucking took off and the wheels rubbing against the wheel well. Fucking radiators fucking putting steam everywhere. And I was like 4 blocks from my house. Like, fuck it, went down. Got home. My buddy, my friends said they heard me down the street. They're like, damn, it sounds like somebody fucking has a fucked up car. They looked out the window like, oh shit, it's Aurelio.
Okay, got them faded up.
I was like, fuck. When we were all drinking together, they were like right in front of me.
Damn.
And then, so I got home. I was like, fuck. So my buddy's like, hey, let me pull the car out the driveway. You put your car in case someone comes looking for you. All right, cool. Parked my car in the driveway and I'm looking at the damage. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Man, my car's all fucked up. And I looked and my license plate was gone. I was like, oh no, my fucking.
We always know that.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, my license plate. So I told my buddy, hey, give me right back to the scene so I can go get my fucking license plate. He's like, all right. He's like, I'm gonna drop you off at Cali so that you just walk up and get your license plate because I don't want a cop. In case the cop pulls up, I don't want him to see me waiting. Da da da. All right. So he busts me off. I'm like, I'm good. I'm like from here, maybe 100 feet away, and all of a sudden a cop pulls up to me. I was like, God damn it. So I just turned back around. Hey, go pick me up at the bottom of the hill. So I was like, all right, I got to turn myself in. And then they got my license plate. I'm fucked. So I go to my house. Like, what am I going to do? I have my burrito still. I'm like, all right, take my burrito. So I ate my burrito. So I tried to sober me up a little bit, cover up my breath. And then called my Aunt Christina, who lives over here on Gillespie. I was like, hey, Auntie, I got into an accident. I took off. My license plate there. I need to turn myself in. Can you help me out? She's like, yeah, okay, come over. So I went to her house. And then I called the cops. I was like, hey, I need to turn myself in. All right, cool. So I went to the Lemon Grove Sheriff Station. Like, oh no, you gotta do the CHP. You can't turn yourself into Lemon Grove. I was like, okay, what's fuck? So then I went to my aunt's house again, called CHP, hey, I need to turn myself in. I got to an accident, I took off, I got nervous, I'm sorry. All right, we'll be there at this time. All right, cool. They never showed up. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go home. So I went home. They showed up like an hour and a half later. After the accident, after I called them and turned myself in, an hour and a half later, like, all right, we're here to fucking take your report. Took my report down. Like, all right, well, why did you leave? I was like, to be honest, sir, I panicked. The hood kicked in and I just left. I didn't know what to do. And do you have insurance? Like, yeah, I got insurance. All right, cool. So, well, the car you hit was stolen. So,
Thank God you found it.
yeah, the car you hit was stolen and it was illegally parked. So if you would have stayed, you wouldn't have gotten in trouble anyways. Like, oh, I didn't know. It's my first time I've been into an accident like this. So, all right, you good? So they took my report and they left, and that was it. 2 hours later, I was like, fuck, finally they fucking came and got me. And then 2 years later, I go to the DMV to renew my license. They're like, no, your license is suspended. I was like, huh?
What the fuck?
They're like, your license has been suspended for 2 years. What the fuck do you mean my license has been suspended for 2 years? So it says here you were in an accident and you never reported the accident to the DMV and said you had insurance. So I was like, no, I thought the cops did that. It's like, no, when you're in an accident, so everybody listening to this, if you ever get into a car accident, you have to call the DMV and say, I was in a car accident, here's my proof of insurance. So for 2 years, I was driving around with a suspended license.
No fucking shit.
yeah.
I've never done that.
That's what they told me.
I haven't got that. Knock on wood.
I think your insurance does that, dude. You probably go through your
That's what
insurance.
I figured. That's what I figured, right? But no,
Because
my
Jeremy,
shit-
he's been over like, I don't know, like 9 or 10, something like that.
That's what they said. So then I had to go to the DMV 3 or 4 times. I can't remember how many times I went. They're like, all right, show us you had insurance at this time. I was, all right, here's my policy that I have insurance at the time. He goes, no, but you have your Chrysler on there. You don't have the 4Runner. We need to see something that says the 4Runner. I was like, fuck, how the fuck am I supposed to get that? So I had to call the DMV again.
Oh my
or call the place. And they're like, all right, no, here we'll fax you the paperwork that said that car wasn't. So I had to go again. So I went to the DMV 3 times. Went first time to renew it, second time to show them the wrong one, and then third time to finally get it fixed.
DMV's a pain in the
I
ass.
was like, fuck, man. But I could have been fucked. If I got pulled over, I would have been fucked. They would have took my car.
I lost it at the DMV about a month ago. So
Best
I
thing to
fucking-
do now that I went last time I renewed my license a couple months ago, is make an appointment. I was in and out in
Yes.
30 minutes. I was like, hell yeah.
I made an appointment and I still cuss that.
Really?
But dude, you got to do it like a month in advance. That's what sucks.
No, 2 weeks. I did I
Really?
set my appointment. So what day you want to go? Or what time? And I want to go after 4. It's all right, 4 o'clock, 2 weeks from now. It's like, perfect.
What?
No, just smack my face on that.
Oh.
Oh, that's my wife's sign. When you hit that, you stop.
What is
Dude, every time I'm at your house, full, I feel like I'm at bed and breakfast. You go to this fool's bathroom, he's got like a bunch of like individual towels you can wipe your hands on. Like,
Looking all pristine.
yeah, I was in there. I was like, dang, I'll just start paying Caesar over here.
Hey, Caesar, can me and Jess for the night?
Little hotel, Caesar's motel.
Caesar's Momo.
No, that's Aisha's thing right there. And the other day, I just put it up like
Metropolis
last
Man?
week, right? And I get home and the fucking car is like all the way against the fucking wall. Like I told her, give me the space to walk around my shit. You know, it's an Armada, a Nissan Armada. Them fucking things are big.
Oh, so when she gets close to it, that's when she stops.
That's where it stops and it closes like this far away from the bumper, so it gives me that good space walk around, right? So I get home and the car's all the way against the fucking left and all the way against the back. I'm like, I you know, this is the thing that pisses me off. You know what I mean about women. I try to guide you and help. I have you stop. You know, I put things up and you still manage to fuck it up. I'm like, I don't get it. You just want to piss me off. And I was in a bad mood. I haven't eaten shit, you know. I'm like, fuck, I don't get it. You know how we get, like little bitches. And then at the end, we're like, sorry, babe, I haven't ate.
Well, the other day,
Like, sorry, babe, I
went
haven't ate.
off on Karina. I don't know if you guys saw on Facebook when Karina posted the mile she did. She's like, all right, Aurelio, your turn.
yeah,
She's like,
yeah.
your turn to beat it. Well, that set me off. I was like, hey, first, I don't know, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, dog. I was cranky. I don't know why. I was just cranky. I was like, fuck, I fucking hate my life. I don't want to go to work. Fuck. So I saw that. I was like, hey, I don't fucking appreciate you posting shit on Facebook, shitting on the mile that I did last week, and all of a sudden, because you beat it, you want to fucking challenge me in front of all my friends? And I was like,
I wish I would have saw that.
She's like, what are you talking about?
No, he didn't write that. He called her.
No, I wrote it. No, I got it right here.
Oh, you wrote it?
Yeah, so let me see what I
You
wrote.
wrote it on Facebook. Oh, shit.
No, not on Facebook. I texted her. I texted her. No,
Yeah,
I thought you said you were posting
no,
on
I
Facebook.
texted it. I was like, I don't appreciate it. Although now, if I don't fucking beat it, everyone's gonna think I'm a big pussy. And you know, I mean, now you put me in a fucking weird spot. And I was like, I like fucking doing this. I like running because I was just doing it. I wasn't competing with nobody. Now you turn to a fucking competition. So what are you talking about? Nobody said nothing. No, but they will. If I don't post a fucking faster time than you, they're gonna be like, what happened, pussy? You couldn't fucking beat your girls to fucking mile time?
You goddamn right.
Yeah, see? That's how she's like, you're paranoid. You're like your mom. You're just paranoid. Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, that's real shit.
Although, trust me, I know my fucking friends. If I don't fucking beat it, they're gonna be talking shit like, oh, you couldn't beat her time. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, like, now I feel like I gotta do this because I have to do it, not because I fucking want to do it. And that's why I ran that 12-minute, 59-second mile the other day.
The entire time. Fuck you, Craig.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
I was tired. I was holding up the bar like,
Sweating.
I was like, fuck. But I was just, he's like, damn, what the fuck's your problem? You PMSing? I was like, shut up.
Yep.
But I don't know what it was. I was just crazy that day. I woke up and I was like, fuck my life today. It sucks.
Dude, I had a long talk with Jazz last night about she's been really good like the last like year and a half because I like preached to her about like with Landon like getting him tough, like getting him ready, like you know understand
Getting
like
him tough.
well we had this talk me and you dude about our boys, and like it's like I try to explain to Jasmine like how bad like guys are with each other,
Yeah.
and I was trying to tell her like do the bully stage.
Girls don't understand.
Yeah, no, I was trying.
Guys, who's the alpha dog here? Who's gonna fucking?
Yeah,
who's gonna
exactly,
be my
dude.
bitch?
Exactly, and I was telling Jasmine, and she's like, "Fuck it!" Like scares me the way that you talk like about him going to public school. I'm like, that's
You're
not-
a wolf.
for a guy.
You're not a sheep.
Yeah, for a guy though, dude, it's like that. Like eat or beaten, you know what I mean? Like it sucks, but that's the way it is. Like I was telling her by sixth
Either
grade.
that or they got to be a nerd and just hang out with nerds.
Yeah, I was telling her by sixth grade, like that. Your sixth grade, that's what makes or breaks you. If you're getting punked in sixth grade, it stays with you. And I was telling Jazz, like, dude, we got to toughen him up a little bit. Like, you need to stop babying him. Like, so she's so like
fucking
the
baby.
last year though, no, like, cause she'll really baby him. It's like the last year she's been like really good about like not doing that. But we had that long tack last night, and like, but same thing though. You saw that mentality about your boys, like seeing it, like, so it's funny.
Started connecting all these dots.
Yeah,
like, it's,
you know what I mean. You're 32 years old, and you're still like a fucking boys. You rip me apart. You know what I mean? Like it's just that's what I was trying to explain to her last night. Like with a guy mentality, it's different than versus girls. It's night and day.
Girls like, oh my god, I love that mile. I wonder if Aurelio would take that as motivation. Yeah, I was like, fuck no, it's not motivation. It's a fucking challenge. It's like, you just fucking challenge my manhood. I don't like that shit.
That's funny, dude.
I'll put a picture of you with a fucking black eye on Facebook. I'm just playing. That's not cool.
But off the mic, I'm gonna say the same shit.
Gummy bear.
I was like,
Hey guys, I forgot Karina listens to the podcast. Can you delete what I said about
Yeah,
the black guy?
she doesn't listen to it. The first time I did this, I was like, you listen to it? She's like,
Jeremy,
no,
hit
I don't
another
want to hear
bowl,
what you guys
dude.
have to talk about.
You look like you're thinking too much. Hit another bowl.
That's the problem.
That's the breath.
He's all in stuck mode now.
Well, because by the time I think about what I want to say, you guys have moved on to the next topic. Like I've thought so deeply into it, I'm like, oh, they already moved on.
He's like, hey guys, you ever jack off in the shower?
That was like an hour and a half ago.
I'm like 30 seconds behind.
Shit.
Dick. I was thinking about Silas because Brittany asks me all the time, like, why? Because I'll be sitting on the couch watching TV in my own little world, and out of nowhere he'll just jump on top of me. And by jump on top of me, his goal is to kick my head. He wants to hurt me really bad, and she wonders why he does it. And I'm like, because we're competing.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
But does he act like that when it comes down to kids his age? No, right? Because my son doesn't. My son, I'm right here, and he'll just walk up to me and sock me in the face, and me, daddy, you are, and he wants to be a dinosaur, and he wants to eat me. And I grab him, I start throwing him over, and he punches me. And then my wife comes home, and they went to gymnastics the other day, and all the kids fucking pushed him, and he made a little sad face and put his face down and waited his turn for everybody to punk him, and then he went and got his drink. I'm like, motherfucker, what happened to all that toughness, you know? Where does that go? Is it only with daddy? It's not only with daddy. I'm trying to teach you that it's okay. When kids push you, push them back. But he doesn't. He's a sweetheart. You've seen my boy. He's a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, he looks like he's 7, and he's going to be only 4. And he is gentle.
He's like 9, dude.
Yeah, that motherfucker looks like he's 9, and he's going to be 4 next month. And he's so gentle, but with me or mom or grandma, this dude is like rough, dude. Like he's busted my lip, like you know, he's rough because that's the way.
I think it's the social aspect of it because it's not just being tough. It's not all it's all about. It's also the social part of it. Like, oh, he's just cool kids, not cool kids, or so, there's a lot of it's in your head.
Only dad. Dad is fun to wrestle with. I guess
a lot of it's in your head. Like, hey, these kids are. But it's intimidating sometimes.
But also, they know as kids though not to like his Lando will get punked because you teach him you don't fucking hit other kids. You don't do that. So when someone else does it to them, they're like, well, my parents say I'm not supposed to do this back. But as you get older, you start to realize like, hey, this isn't okay for them to do it to me. I shouldn't let this happen. Because Lando does the same thing. I always tell Lando like. I don't care if brother takes your toy, you're not going to push him back, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
I don't care if your brother who's not quite one yet takes your toys.
He's 9 months. Sock him. It's okay to sock mine. Go ahead.
Kids are more like cavemen. Like you kind of.
Oh yeah.
But they're not putting that social.
Lord of the Rings.
Into it.
I mean, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Flies right there.
Yeah, dude, for sure. That's like the best fucking movie to think of.
My thing was
Lord of the Flies.
Have you seen that?
Yeah. Old ass movie.
But that's how it would be, though, dude. Kids trapped on an island. It's fucking nuts, but that's how it would be.
Goes back to our instincts.
Jeremy, say it.
Kids are running on instincts.
My problem is I get high when I'm high. And
He's
I
like, fuck it.
Me and Ryan just started like a motherfucker.
It's like, oh, screw it.
Me and Ryan hanging out there like, hey, Ryan, what's up?
Don't ever get offended at me. I interrupt like a motherfucker, and I don't mean to.
I can't help it. Once I get an idea in my head, I'm like, I gotta say it before I forget.
Fuck you. All right. So, anyways,
so you got with this crowd right here, you gotta learn to be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me say what I gotta say.
I just don't care.
Yeah, Jeremy's
no, you gotta.
Since we're kids,
I know. Every time.
One thing we were talking about the other day, though, Karina and I, we were talking about when we left your house after my birthday.
Yeah,
we were leaving, and Karina goes,
you need to learn how to shut the fuck up.
She goes, Ryan and Jasmine are really good parents. She goes, I was like, I know. I was like, fucking. He goes, Landon, because Karina was hanging out with them while she was changing diapers and shit like that, and Landon, I guess, really took a liking to Karina. He goes, they're the sweetest boys. Silence to what we mentioned you. They're the sweetest boys that they would means they got really good parents. And I was like, fuck. Did you see when Ryan got up? He was all still fucking out of it. He's like, oh, all right, guys, let's get dressed. Let's go to the park. He's like, I know. He's like, he's not even fucking awake yet, and he wants to take him to the park. So I just wanted to mention that.
Thanks, man.
That was pretty cool. She's like, they're really good parents. You can tell they try to be good parents. They're not just like fucking just going with the flow. They're trying to do things.
That's what happens, man. When you're a parent, you're a parent.
I think that's what pays off, though, to have a shitty childhood because you don't want to repeat that.
Yeah. Well, for some people just go with fucking.
Because they're lazy and it's an excuse for
them. Some people just repeat it. Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Excuse.
I tell you what, that's one thing I'm afraid about for me when I have kids. I don't want to be like my fucking dad. I don't want to be at the bar all the time and not come around and shit like that.
That means you will always be better than that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm hoping.
That's how it happens.
So my sister and I, we tried some martinis. She's been married for almost 5 years now.
But then again,
so she's like, I'm scared to be a parent because I don't want to be a bad parent because I've had bad parents.
You're only human, and your kid will always find a downfall about you.
Yeah.
All right.
But you know what's crazy though is why I know you won't be a bad parent. I'll never forget this. Last year we were at Camp At the Bay, and you and Martini were talking about going in halves on paying for Isaac to go to school.
Oh, go to preschool, yeah.
And I was like, damn, like that's fucking.
Yeah.
Well, education, I think, should never be shut down.
Fuck no.
Education is important.
Education.
That right there, just the sacrifice you're willing to make right there on money. I mean, none of us here are ballers. You know what I mean, none of us here make money. So the fact that you're willing to do that, I mean, shows a lot.
Like no matter what, I know I'm not going to be no deadbeat. But at the same time, just that small possibility. Because my dad's alcoholic, fucking never around. My mom's drug addict, kind of thing. So I was like, I don't want to be like that. It's hard.
Well, what's frustrating too is you sit there and you think like,
do we all come back? Do we all just have bad parents?
That's why we all get along.
Do we all just? Because I'm like, all right, your dad. My dad's a meth and alcoholic.
Yeah, my mom still smokes meth. She still. She had your birthday party. My birthday party. She walked out like, she looks like shit. I was like, what are you doing, Mom? But now I'm to the point where I just accept it. It's like,
pretty much, dude. All of our parents here, they're all meth addicts.
I don't talk to my parents.
No. I still talk to my mom. My mom.
I told my dad, you know what? Fuck you, and I told my mom.
One thing, my dad.
I'd rather not have you in my life.
Yeah.
And that's it. Period.
You're pretty good about still staying in contact because, like,
I don't.
When my mom, when she quit meth when I was 19, but like you're pretty good still about like I'm not happy with her choices, but you'll still keep in contact.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
Even though she smokes meth, it's not like she doesn't. It's not to the point to where she's a danger to anybody. You know what I mean? It's like she'll get high, then she'll be clean for a couple of weeks. Then she'll get high for a little while, be clean for a couple of weeks. I'm to the point where I'm like, all right, she's not crazy anymore like she used to be. She used to be fucking nuts when I was younger.
I like that. I like that. I never
when
thought
I was like
about
19
that,
or 20,
but yeah.
she used to. I mean, I remember one time when I was 19 years old, I pulled up to the driveway. We used to live in National City. Worst fucking place I ever lived on this block. It was East 9th, and it's a dead end.
I remember that house.
Remember that house?
Yeah.
It was a dead end. And
Is that by division?
Didn't she
No,
live
it's
down in
over
the
off
bottom
of
of the
Highland.
basement?
Huh?
There's a basement to the house, right?
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
room. That
Yeah.
basement was my room. And where we lived at was our house. And next door was some fool. His name was Stalker from Imperial. Next door to over here was some fool, was some girl named Veronica. She was the local
I
meth
know
dealer
that fool.
from Imperial.
Stalker.
From Imperial.
Yeah.
And then next door to this house, yeah, next door to this house was Veronica, who sold all the fucking drugs to everybody. And then 2 houses down was this fool Vince, who did all the drugs. Across the street was this fool Danny, who he didn't do drugs, but he was just a ghetto ass crazy motherfucker. And so that block was fucking hot as fuck. Remember one time I came home, I'm driving home and she's outside and she has a golf club. And she's hitting the floor with the fucking golf club. And I fucking park her, what the fuck are you doing, Mom? She's like, go pick up the phone. I was like, why? Tell me if you can hear this. I think the cops got her fucking phones tapped. Wow. What the fuck are you doing?
Wow.
I'm fucking out of here. I'm not staying. I'm leaving. I'll see you later. Whatever. Bye. I just fucking left. I was like, fuck that. That guy Stalker had some fool pull a gun to his head and sign over the pink slip to his car because he owed money. The fool, one time we got into a big old fight with the neighbors that were down where my basement was at. There were stairs that went all the way down to the Rite Aid, and there was a house. Some fool from Logan lived in it. And then we were partying, whatever. I was drunk and I was pissing on a tree, and the fool was like, motherfucker, I got kids here. What the fuck? I was like, where the fuck's that coming from? So this fool came up and started tripping. My cousin Jesse was like, fuck you, da 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 da. He said, I'm going to come back with some youngsters right now. I'm going to fuck you guys up. He was by himself. He came back with youngsters. These fools popped out the car. They all had salt and pepper hair. These fools ain't young. One of them had a chain with a lock on the end of it. The first one they hit was me. But we told Vince, who was like 3 houses down from us, hey, these fools might come, start tripping, just keep an eye out for us. We were all fucking in high school still, or I just graduated high school. So these fools come out, and we start fighting, and then Vince and like four or five other motherfuckers came up and rushed them. Those fools got there. The last thing I remember seeing, well, when somebody pulled a gun out, that's what stopped. The last thing I remember seeing was one of the fools on the floor, and Vince had a baseball bat. Like, bam, bam, bam. I was like, oh shit, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy when fools can take things to another level with beating your ass. It's one thing, like, all right, you got him, but then when they take it, it's like, hey, you're gonna kill him. You might want to stop.
Well, this fool was just like, this fool was getting fucked up. And then somebody pulled a gun out, and then my mom was like, they got a gun. She's on the phone with the cops. They got a gun. My friend Mike was there. He had a 64 Impala, so we jumped in the car. Let's go. And we took off. And that was the first time I smoked crack that night.
Hey, crack's crazy, huh?
I did it once. I used to smoke shit.
I did it with weed. I did it with weed.
I did it one time from a quag.
I talk about you all the time about this
I
story.
used to smoke shit. I did it one time, dog, and that shit was like...
Yeah,
it
your
was like
tongue,
meth
huh? Your
times two.
tongue goes
Like,
numb.
I was like, oh.
You know how they got me?
I was like, I can never do this shit again because I'm gonna fall in love with this.
My boy said, he goes, hey, dude, we ditched school, right? And they're like, he's like, I bet your fat ass can't race up that hill, can't beat me up that hill. I'm like, yes, I can. And I fucking race and I'd race up the hill like a dumbass. And then they're like, all right, let's smoke. Lit that shit up. And then I'm like, my tongue feels numb, funny. And I feel like, I felt like like all like weird. And then they put me in a golf cart, in a golf VW, and we went to fucking Logan. And there's all the Logan boys, all the gang members from Logan right there. And then he makes a fucking shotgun move towards us. He has a shotgun, man. Go, dude, go. I was fucking scared, man. I remember I was like ducking inside the car, and the guy had a golf club. Remember the golf clubs that you put across your steering wheel?
Yeah.
He
that's
pumped one of those at us, and I thought it was a shotgun, man. I was like,
you mean those are for cars and not just for fighting?
Dude, I was scared. I was so fucking scared, dog. I thought he was gonna shoot us because it was real close to my side of the window. I'm like, go. Fucking, I was panicking. It was a fucked up high, dog.
Like, you just pulled over. I know these fools.
hey, when you told that story though, when we were talking about crack, and when you were telling me that, every time someone brings up crack, I'm like, dude, my cousin told me about that once. He did it one time. He said, I see why people get addicted to this, and I'll never do it again.
But like,
but that's crazy.
It feels like you're walking on a cloud, dog. You're just like, oh.
But that's crazy.
No.
You can come to that like conclusion, like I can never touch this again because I will be an addict.
You know what was mine?
Because at the time, I was a teenager. At the time, I was smoking shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? I'll try it out. So that's why at the time I was as an addict almost. So
You know what was mine?
It's not good.
Ecstasy.
I did that when I was.
Woo! That fucking night, dog. I did ecstasy, and that shit hit me. I was dancing. That was in front of fucking speakers. I was like, yeah.
He was like that fool from White Chicks.
I was like, dude, I was loving this shit. It was so good. It felt so fucking good that it was scary that I said I can't ever do this again.
Every time my mom did ecstasy.
That's a crazy conclusion you can come to.
Dude, I swear to God, that you hit it right on the nail on that one. I when I did ecstasy, it felt so good that I was scared to do it again because it was so addicting, dude.
I'll tell you the time my mom did ecstasy with Vanessa.
No.
Vanessa used to, when she was married to her ex-husband, Eric, they used to sell ecstasy. So I used to go there when I was on summer vacation. I'd take the trolley from Chula Vista to El Cajon and hang out, and I'd pop a couple ecstasy pills. Like, yeah, party and shit. One time, when my mom, when she thought she was still cool, she would hang out with Vanessa a lot. So one weekend I didn't go. My mom went over there, and they gave her a half a fucking Motorola pill.
What's that?
Motorola's this type of ecstasy. So they gave her half. Like, hey, Auntie, you want to try? Because they used to have ecstasy parties. They would go there and just fucking roll all night. So they gave my mom a ecstasy pill. She didn't like it. She's like, oh, what the fuck's going on? So she went. At the time, Destiny was just a baby. She was like 2 or 3 years old. So she went into Destiny's room to get away from everybody and laid in Destiny's little bed. And she's like, oh my God, I don't like this. And then this girl, Erica, went in there, the first time I rolled, I did it with her too. She's like, are you okay, Marty? Started rubbing her hair and touching her and like massaging her hand. My mom's all, I looked at her, I said, bitch, get the fuck away from me. So then I was like, hell no. So then my mom goes to her car. She had I don't remember the Taurus she had. She goes to her Taurus and she's sitting in the parking lot of Vanessa's apartment complex, just tripping balls in the Taurus. And my Vanessa goes like, Auntie, are you okay? She goes, I need some water and I need some bread. She goes, okay.
I need some bread.
So
give her some milk.
Yeah.
Give her some milk.
So then Vanessa's giving her bread, but my mom was too paranoid to roll the window down, so she cracked it. So Vanessa's getting the bread and smashing it.
Feeding her like a little bird. Like a little bird. Yeah. Like you're feeding a bird. Oh, that is comedy.
She's eating it.
Like a little bird.
So my mom's grabbing it, she's eating it, and she said, I want to go home. So then my mom starts her car and she leaves.
Oh,
and when she left, my cousin called me. She's like, Aurelio, is your mom home yet? I was like, no, why? She goes, oh, she just left here like 30 minutes ago. I don't know where she's at. I was like, oh, no, she's not home. I never forgot the look on her face when she walked in. She opened the door, and me and Stella were just chilling. She opened the door, and her legs were like bent inside. she's like, they look like she just fucking ran. She's like, oh my God, guys, you're not gonna believe what the fuck is going on around there. I guess she said she had to pull over like 5 times on the freeway because she couldn't see straight. She's like, I had to pull over 5 times on the freeway. Oh my God, I fucking hated this. I was like, that's what you get for trying to be fucking cool and hanging out with your niece.
that is funny, dude. That's a good story. Getting fed like a bird.
That shit was funny.
Give her some milk.
Do you know what's crazy is all the years that our mom did met you, it was never anything like bad. It was always like, did you guys hear that? Like it was just like little shit. Like, did you guys hear someone knock on the door? It was never anything like crazy, huh? Like nothing like.
Yeah, for my mom.
That means your mom was headstrong like that.
Well, for my mom, it was just when we lived in that house in National City because it was literally fucking 5 people, 5 of our neighbors were doing it. So for her, it was all the time.
Mom and Danny had to go to the ghetto to fucking pick up. So, they were living in the suburbs where nobody around did that shit. If they had access next door to fucking...
Oh, man, it was bad.
Yeah, but
you guys would have fun if you guys would have grew up in the hood.
Shit, when I started smoking meth,
yeah, but
when I first started doing it,
they would do it for 5 days straight and then sleep 2 days straight on the weekends.
And go to sleep.
But when I started doing it, at first I was like, fuck, I'm going to never do that shit because my mom does it, da-da-da. But then when I was younger, my mom was, I know you're fucking going next door and you're smoking shit with Veronica, da-da-da. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not. I got to the point where I was like, fuck it. I'm going to fucking do it.
Yeah.
She's accusing me of doing it all the time. I'm just going to fucking do it and try it out. And then 9-10 months later.
I never did it.
No.
I saw too many motherfuckers go lose it. I was like, I don't want to lose weight like that. Fuck that.
I think the crazy factor of it is what trips me out is like the paranoia.
Yeah.
I
never
did it. I met, to be honest, some of my best friends I hang out with now, I met at that time in my life because we were doing that together.
I never touched that shit, dog. I've only done ecstasy, coke, and weed, and alcohol. That's it.
You should try mushrooms.
Mushrooms are pretty fun.
I don't know. Oh, I gotta take a piss.
We can cut this right
I do
now if you
too.
want.
Yeah, I gotta take a piss too, to be honest.
Pause it.
All right, we took a pee break. Talking about Jeremy at Campland.
Are we back?
Party break.
Did you unpause it?
I'll pause it just to make sure. All right, we're back. We're at an hour and 40.
And so anyway, so our wedding is in June. June
I'm tired.
You
Talking about
think you can make?
June 25th, but so the honeymoon's not going to be till November though. So when I heard about the honeymoon's not going to be till November, we're going on a Panama cruise, Panama Canal cruise.
Oh,
and they don't do them in the summer because our summer
The
is their
Zika
winter.
fucking virus is down there.
That's all right. I'm not having babies. I don't plan on sleeping with anybody that has it.
Not that big of a deal.
The Zika.
Yeah, but so anyway, so I was like, cool, November. I was like, sweet, that means July. I'm gonna have a July. I'll be here for July. I'm gonna go to fucking Campland. I love Campland, dude.
How do you
Campland's
do in
one of my favorite
humidity?
things. Huh?
How do you do in humidity?
I haven't really been to San Diego to be honest. So
San
I
Diego
would've
got
known.
humid as fuck this year.
Was it? Not like Florida.
Then I guess
Oh
you
yeah,
do
it
good.
did. It did. That's right. Yeah, it was hot as fuck.
I feel like I can't breathe in that much.
Hey, fool, it's easier
I don't
actually.
mind.
Question nowadays. Hey, it's like you're on trial. I'm like, so how do you do on humidity?
I can't do in humidity.
San Diego's humid as fuck this year.
That shit's fucking.
I do okay.
I don't know.
But anyways, but I was kind of happy. I was like, cool, I think I can go to Campland. I love going to Campland. I know it's not real camping, but for me, it's just fun.
You should tell Karina you should have your honeymoon at
Campland on the Bay?
There you go.
At Campland's cool if you have something to ride around on, though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
Like I love cruising.
That's true. In the golf cart.
I'm trying to get me to land an electric scooter right now. So if I got my electric scooter by then, I'll be good.
There you
How
go.
about that golf cart?
I got my bike. I
well,
think my bike
my,
cruiser out.
my
beach
dad has
cruiser
a
out.
golf cart.
Campland has gotten a lot more fun since I've had Silas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that's true.
I've never been there, so next time invite. I'll take my toy hauler down there.
Dude, just book. Well, it's kind
Every
of hard.
4th of July
You
now
gotta-
would be kind of hard.
Actually,
You can try.
Hey,
What's better to?
You gotta
I
call
got
them
tents.
like you gotta call
no,
like
fuck
every
that,
week.
dude. No, dude, just come down with us. Just bring the boy and just hang out for the day. That's what we usually do when we usually leave at night.
I try to do Silver Strand. Silver Strand's fucking lame.
Silver Strand for take tow hauler down there.
Yeah, and then just
I
too
would
much
only-
sand, man. It's like you're eating sandwiches like in your teeth. And like, dude, fuck this
I remember one
place.
time I was faded. I was barbecuing at the beach, and Bianca showed up with her friends. They're all little cuties, and I was like, "Hey, cool. Want some girl? Want some fucking?" And I can't remember what happened, but I dropped the food all in the sand. I was like, "It's still good." I remember I grabbed a piece of card. And I saw that it's still good. I was like, no, it's not good anymore. Fuck, it's ruined.
Put water on it. Put some milk.
Yeah. Put the milk on it.
Hey, I hate when you're drinking, dude. And, like everything
I'm getting
tastes
a little
good.
buzzed already.
I'm fucking hammered right now. It's supposed to be date night with me and Jazz. We're going to the casino tonight with Jeremy and Brady, and I'm like, can I show up to the house right now?
I'm supposed to have bowling tonight, but it's not till 6, so I'm good.
It's that fucking añejo almendra tequila.
Dude, it's been a while since I've been this drunk, dude. This early in the day? This early in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Day drinking.
I hope it don't ruin your night.
I like
I guess I got to keep it going.
go home, take a nap. That's all I'm
Just,
gonna do.
yeah, you can't stop.
If you stop, that's when you get like all tired.
I'll probably have to Uber it downtown
Slow your
tonight.
rolling.
It's kind of the same for me with weed, though. If I let myself come down too many times throughout the day, it makes me sleepy.
Hey, you know what's
tired.
funny about Jay, dude? When he smokes, only one eye gets super red and the other one's fine.
It's always my left eye. It
Yeah,
burns.
because his
Hey,
left
when I'm
eye.
tired, I don't know, maybe
No, you can't see anything.
nothing.
No, you look cute, man.
My eye normally goes like this.
You like a bigger version of me.
Hey, this fool's
I
head.
think we could probably pass as brothers.
Yeah.
This fool's head's like perfect to have a shaved head, though, huh?
When I first shaved my head in 8th grade, I shaved it, and then my clippers broke. I was like, "Fuck!" So then I got little razors that my stepmom had, and I was fucking going like this with the little disposable razors. I was like, "Yeah, cool." I mean, I was like, "Yeah." I used like 5 of them. And they're all
You
old.
were rubbing him like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was literally.
shit.
I was like, just getting the hair off.
Was it wet?
Yeah. I put water on it, and I was like fucking trying to. You know what I mean?
God, dude, that's
Dude,
not-
as soon as I hopped in the shower, I was like, fucking hop back out. I was like, oh my god, that shit fucking burned, dude. Anyway,
no.
went to school the next day, and the girl's like, oh, you shaved your head? I was like, yeah. She goes, that's cool. She goes, at least you have a nice head. Like, some people who shave their head have the fucking wrinkles all up in here, look like a race car track and shit.
Thank
So
God
at least
I don't
you got
have
a
that
nice
shit.
smooth head. You got a nice head for a bald head. but it was fucking full of little baby scabs everywhere.
Damn, dude, why would you do that?
Because I needed to cut my hair. My clippers broke, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to use this razor. This is my first time using a razor, so I wasn't aware that...
You're rubbing it back and forth.
that I was
Cut the fuck out of yourself.
myself up.
Dude, you doing that makes you get the chills.
I fucking cut my hair when I was 15.
Start shaving it?
My boys all like...
You can't be part of the crew, fool. You don't shave your head.
No, he said, hey, man, you ain't pick your hair, dog. I said, yeah, you're right. And he just clipped it.
Dude, are you going bald? Because you look like you have hair. I mean, your shit's shaved, but I'm saying, like, you look like you can grow a full head.
I see a little bit
No,
of hair.
I've always had a big old fucking...
Yeah, that's what I have right now. Did I tell you the story about when I first shaved my head?
Fool, you don't have an M, fool. You have no hair on top of your head.
I got a U. I got a U right here.
I've always had the vampire...
The widow's peak?
That
Jay's got
vampire-
that. Jay's got a widow's
Yeah,
peak.
just like that. I have that
Like
kind
Mickey
of hair.
Mouse.
My boys would tell me, you have a fucking McDonald's sign. I can't believe it. I'll be like, fuck you, man.
The day I shaved my head, my best friend, I used to live in Claremont for like a year, and I would go down to Chula Vista every weekend because that's where my friends were, and I would all go to my best friend Christian's house. And I got to my friend Christian's house, and he had a bald head. And I was like, oh, shit, fool, you shaved your head? Yeah, fool, shave your head too, dog. I was like, I shaved my fucking head, homie. Nah, fool, shave your head. Like, fuck it. I remember my hair. I used to have real thick fucking black hair. I was like, all right, fuck it. I don't know why we did this. I was like, all right, shave my head, but fuck it up. Like, go zoo, so that I can't change my mind and just give myself a haircut. He's like, all right. So he was like, this way, fucking this way, all over the place, right? And then my hair was so thick that the fucking clippers stopped. I don't know what we were thinking. Instead of like, oh, the clippers stopped, let's fucking fix them. We're like, well, let's take a fucking break and watch some TV. So we chilled out and we're watching TV before we fixed the fucking clippers. My hair's all fucked up. Next thing you know, my dad comes to Christian's house and knocks on the door. And I was like, oh, what's up? He's like, what are you doing here? I was like, I'm fucking here for the weekend. He goes, no, you didn't fucking ask me to leave. Let's go home. I was like, well, what about my hair? He goes, you should have fucking shaved your hair in the first place. So my hair was all fucked up. And I forgot we were driving, went to 7-Eleven. I was in the parking lot, and some lady fucking looked at me. The lady looked at me. She was like, fucking laughed at me because it was all fucked up. I was like, fuck. So that's when I got to our apartment. And then I asked my neighbors, hey, can I borrow your clippers? Yeah, okay, cool. Use their clippers, same thing. You get fucking jammed. I was like, what the fuck's going on with my hair? So that's when I got the razor. I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to use the razors to finish it to make it nice and even. And it fucked up.
And you started shaving your head ever since?
Ever since then, yeah, I've been shaving it.
Do you remember when Tamara made Elijah fucking go to school with his hair all fucked up when she...
That was fucked up, dude. That was really fucked
She
up.
wouldn't let him cut his hair, and I was of the opinion that who cares, but she says do it anyways.
Well, why was it fucked up?
She stopped him in the middle of
She
it.
caught us doing it.
Oh,
We're,
cutting his
we're
head?
in the middle of cutting
You
his
shaving
hair.
it?
No, because me and Jeremy cut our hair,
Yeah, I remember you got.
and then, but Tamara is like real particular. Like, no, they can only do what I say about their hair. Like, Sabrina had to keep her hair down
He
her
was
ass.
like 15 or something, and
Yeah.
still couldn't have his own haircut.
Yeah, dude, she was real
So I was like,
like.
let's just buzz this shit.
And he caught him in the middle
She
of it?
caught us, and she's like, because her and my dad came home, they got back from the store quicker than we thought. So we were just going to do it real quick, and she couldn't do anything about it after it was done.
Yeah.
And so we were halfway through it, and she comes home, my dad's like giggling, and Tamara's just flipping the fuck out. And so she made him like for like a week or so.
Yeah, it was
like
pretty
that?
fucked up, dude. At school like that, dude, it was fucked up.
Humiliating
Fucked
them.
up.
That's the worst, though, dude. Like, you can't do that to your kid. You get fucking, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're
have
talking
to
about our
have-
kids, dude. You get picked on. Like, it's jokes for
I tell
days.
Karina that all the time because Karina doesn't understand because Karina's from that Mexican. Karina, she was a band geek, and she lives in TJ. So she would cross the border at 5 a.m, go to school, do the band shit, get picked up, and cross the border back to TJ.
I thought you meant she was abandoned.
No.
What? She was abandoned?
Band
Oh,
geek.
shit.
So she never had that experience outside of school where you're hanging out with friends, shit like that, and hanging. Yeah. So I always tell her, no, you don't understand. Like one of the big things we talk about is when our kids are older, then we spend the night at a friend's house. And she's like, our kids will never be able to spend the night at a friend's house.
I don't
Da-da-da.
believe
I was
in
like,
that
what the fuck?
either.
I was like, hell no. I was like, you can't deprive our kids of going to a friend's house and spending the night. That's like part of fucking growing up as an American. You go to your friend's house and you stay the night. Well, Christian's like my brother because we're really close because I spend the night at his house all the time.
That's a hardcore thing with Mexicans, though, because
Yeah.
Jasmine was never able to spend the night at a friend's house either.
Yeah.
I
was
wouldn't
like,
either.
hell-
Me either.
Really?
The only people I would is like say
Family?
like Ryan, because I know he's strict. I know he's a good dude, I know he's not going to molest my son. I know he's, you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know about that.
That's where I think where you know what I mean? I can't just like my dad and my mom would let me spend the night wherever the fuck. I'm like,
Yeah, me too.
And I'm like,
where the fuck I wanted to. But
I don't think that's
see,
fucking right.
So that's a little too much. Like for me, it's like hell yeah, they can spend the night where they want. But
You gotta know the parents.
I want to talk to the parents.
Yeah.
I want to find out are they going to be home? If they're going to a party, are there going to be supervision there? Like yeah, you can let them do some stuff, but you have to talk to people. And then once they're like 16, 17 years old, then hey, they're almost adults. It's almost like hey, you know, I'm gonna trust you until you prove me otherwise.
Yeah.
One of her nephews, this kid, dude, he's awesome kid. He just turned 15. His name is Alex. Heart of gold. He's 6 foot tall. You know what I'm saying? He's pretty big for his age.
Sounds like my son.
He went to school 3 blocks from our house. And one day, his mom was like, hey, can you guys pick up Alex from school? Or can you go to your house till I get off of work? Yeah, that's cool. Told Karina. Karina's like, yeah, we'll pick him up. I was like, just let him fucking walk over here. It's fucking 3-4 blocks. Oh, no. Why? So he's going to walk, and then somebody's going to offer him drugs, and he's going to do drugs, and he's become a fucking drug addict? Like, what are you talking? Like, but she was like serious, like semi-serious about that. I was like, no, that's not how it happens. Like, he's not going to get robbed. He's not going to get fucking, he's not going to become a drug addict because he's walking somewhere. He's let him walk, let him be a little, that's how you learn their independence, in my opinion. That's how you become independent. You start doing shit on your own.
That's crazy, huh? Like my wife
Yeah,
would.
Caesar, you're trying to get me drunk, dude.
My wife would never.
I'm drunk. I don't know about you. I'm drunk.
Hey, my wife would never understand the struggle. I kind of like. I'm glad she didn't go through it, but I wish she went through it. You know what I mean? Like
we're on the same page.
like I wish you understood what it is to walk to school, what it is not to have food in your refrigerator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what it is. My wife, dude, this has always been her.
Her life.
What kind of beer do you want? You know what I mean?
You guys hungry? There's food in the fridge.
There's food in the fridge.
Here,
I really
I got some gushers. Like, what,
anything you
got
want,
gushers?
it's always here. You know, look at my, you know, whatever, it's here. Me?
Fuck no.
She doesn't. She'll never know. You know what I mean? Or my son. So I should say we should be more grateful that we're not like that anymore. But then again, it's like fuck.
In my opinion, though, it makes you stronger.
Yeah,
and it makes you respect what you have and what people. And because my lady, she's a school counselor. She works in Logan Heights at this charter school in Logan Heights, and all her kids that she has grew up like I grew up. But at the same time, like she's now she's just starting. She tells me, I can't believe now that I'm working at the school with these kind of kids. I'm kind of starting to understand where you're coming from and stuff that you've gone through. But before that, though, she had no like she would say, your friends do this and that. Oh, that's fucking they're garbage or this and that. It's like don't. And I tell her, don't fucking judge people, you know, because you always had 2 parents, you always had food in the fridge, you had this and that. Don't judge people because they're different from you because they grew up different than you. I mean, I could have been just like anybody else. I mean, I just got blessed that I got a good head on my shoulders. But I could be, you know what I mean, just because, like, my brother smokes weed. She doesn't like that. Fucking, you know, half of my friends smoke weed. She's like, oh, they smoke weed. That's not good. I was like, that's none of your fucking business. You don't understand. I mean, it's not your thing, but she's I don't see nothing wrong with it. Some people drink beer after work. That's their fucking thing. That's something I don't like.
You know what's weird, though, is, like, I've never really looked at it that way until Jeremy started bringing it up about weed and alcohol. How people hate on weed, but they'll drink alcohol. Mm-hmm. I think all the stupid shit I've ever done has been off alcohol.
Fuck
but
yeah.
Off weed, dude, I'm so fucking paranoid. I'm not going to do anything stupid off weed. I'm like, they're going to think I do this. I can't do this because...
I'd much rather kick it with a pothead than an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Potheads don't get violent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not tripping, fucking acting a fool. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Someone who smokes weed, they're just chill. Look at Jeremy. Looking all cozy right now.
One left eye might be a little crooked, but you know where...
Yeah. One eye red, one eye white. It's all good. But that's one thing that's one thing about Karina that I don't like. She judges people too much. It's like you have no right to judge anybody about who they are. Once they're 30, if they're a piece of shit in and out of prison, okay, cool, that's fine.
Yeah, but you're a kid though. Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, but it's like other than that, it's like you got no right to tell this person. I mean, do they have a job? Yeah. They support their kids? Yeah. Do they do this and that? Yeah. So they're fine. So there's not. I mean,
it's weird how people like. I'm not saying her, but like a lot of people like they have the same opinion of her, to where it's like they want people to act a certain way, but it's like, why do you want people to act a certain way?
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with you for one, and how do you know that that's not benefiting them?
Yeah, and not even just weed. It's just how they grew up in general. Like like this, like they don't know that she doesn't know the struggle. Like you don't know the struggle. You don't know what it is to struggle like that. And sometimes when you're broke and you got nothing at home, you hang out with people who are broke, have nothing at home, and those are the kind of friends you make.
Yeah.
You make people from that kind of background. So, and those friends, when you talk about me, it's like not anymore, but those friends are the friends that had my back since I was before I had a college degree, before I did this and that. Those were my friends. If I got kicked out of my house, I can go to their window, knock on the window, and I got a place to sleep. So because they're my friends, don't tell me I'm better than them because I'm not. Those friends had my back since before
You did.
I can remember. Yeah.
Yeah, but at this point, they're not even friends. They're your family.
Exactly.
You're trying to take away to your family.
Exactly. Yeah, because one time we went to a bar and a couple of my buddies got a little drunk and almost started a little fight. Like, oh no. I was like, yeah, but I was like, that's just them. It's like that's just who they are. Yeah,
It's crazy like that.
That's just who they are. I mean, I don't get involved. You know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't getting jumped, that's no big deal.
This is my life.
Right.
Tell her, this is me. No nací para querer, nací para que me quieran.
What does that mean?
Well, I wasn't born to love. I was born to be loved. Kind of like, you got to like me for who I am.
You know what sucks, dude, is like the translation between like Jesus at work. He always gets mad like when he'll say something that's meaningful in Spanish, but when you try to translate in English, it sounds like shit. Jesus.
Jesus. What's up, boo?
No, like he'll say something that in Spanish, but he's like, it sounds different in English. It's not the same meaning.
Just say it, man. Don't be fucking scared of this white dude.
No, but you know what I'm talking about, though. There's different meanings.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
know,
say
I
something in Spanish, and it's not the same in English.
Fucking Jesus. I haven't seen him in a while. That fool want to do a podcast?
Oh, he will.
Let's do it.
I think it'd be hard to get him to talk.
There's always something to get him going. He's real mellow.
Maybe get him hammered. Will he talk if he's hammered?
I don't know. Maybe he'll give up the.
No, he's got to be comfortable because Jeremy was actually like, dude, we need to have Jesus on. I was like, I was like, I'd love to have him on, but it's just he's got to be real comfortable with you. And then you know how it is, dude. When you get on the mic full, it's awkward. Dude, the first time especially, like it's awkward.
You got to filter yourself though. You do have to. As much as you try not to, you still.
I don't really think any of us are filtering.
I am.
Nah.
I am.
I don't.
What are you filtering?
Talk about jacking
I
off,
want
about,
Yeah,
sex with
like-
about having sex with my girl, talking about fucking her parents. I mean,
Yeah,
What is that in your arm?
which one?
That one.
Stay
Looks like the Ouija board.
Oh, Chula
Not my bad. That's the Ouija board writing.
The
huh?
Chula Vista sign. That's
Okay.
the symbol for Chula
Yeah,
Vista.
South Bay. Lefties.
My college degree. I got this one at lefties. This one at lefties. This one.
You know Johnny?
Yeah.
I-
John. I actually Johnny used to live across the street from me. I grew up with Johnny's sister,
Susie.
Susie. Yeah, Smurf. We grew up together as kids.
My aunt's like my mom, like I said before, and Johnny's mom and my aunt were best friends.
Okay.
They used to do all the little crafts and all that shit.
No, I'm good. I got my bottle.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. No, go fuck. My wife's going to Costco tomorrow or today.
Dude, I got a Costco card now. I just got it on Living
Samsung.
Social. Dude, they had a deal. $55, you get a Costco membership plus somebody else on there, which is Karina. You get a Costco pizza from the food court. You get a 72-pack of batteries. You get a $20 gift card to Costco to use for your first time you go shopping. And you get some other bullshit. I can't remember what it was. So I bought it. I was like, hell yeah. So I went shopping at Costco. I was like, all right, man, what do I need? I need some oatmeal. I need some fucking cranberries. I need some fucking blueberries.
$380. What?
No, it was pretty cheap. It was like $60. Plus, I used that gift card, so it brought it down
Lucky.
to $40. But I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, I got Costco. And then today I was at the optometrist getting my contacts. I was like, I got Costco. I got contacts. I think I'm middle class now.
Hey,
I was like, I'm a fucking middle class motherfucker now. Like, hell yeah, I fucking made it.
We've came a long way.
You know what I'm saying?
We've came a long way. Hey,
I was like, I'm fucking middle class now. I shop at Costco.
I went to Costco. Every time we go to Costco, our bills are, and again, it's just me and my wife and my 4-year-old. They don't drop under 360, 350. I'll say three. Our bills never. Every time we go in there, it's $350.
They got some nice deals though.
Yeah, see,
Plus.
I don't go in there though unless I need toilet paper, paper towels, like all the big shit, and I walk out. I'm like, my car's barely full, and I spent $400. Like, how the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, my bills there, and this is every other week is $350. or
I don't go, like,
400.
Every other week?
Every other week.
Damn.
I don't really go shopping there for like food though. I did go shopping there for like my big supplies, like my cleaning supplies, my paper towels.
Paper plates.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
my paper plates there.
paper cups. Right now we're low on waters and sodas, but that's coming up real quick. That shit gets full like. But
Yeah,
that's
we went this time. I got the blueberries. I got fucking cherries, cranberries, oatmeal for my oatmeal that I eat every morning. She got an industrial
get
pack
the
of
muffins?
tampons. No, I was playing.
Do you get the muffins?
No, they have good muffins.
They have bomb ass muffins.
Do
Go
they?
to the muffins,
fuck
and
you
if
never order the
you buy
muffins
one, you buy
I go
one
to the one
muffin.
in Eastlake.
They have muffins.
I've only been there. I've only been there
Blueberry
twice.
Muffins that are like
No, fuck that. Just get the chocolate, dude.
I've only been twice.
what? Hey, you buy one, you get one free.
Oh, really? Muffins?
So they
Same with
fucking
bread,
make you
dude.
get
buy
12.
One loaf
Sounds
of
like
bread,
a
you get
deal.
the second one free.
Bunch of.
Okay.
They start getting mold on the other one. You got to throw them away.
Hey,
No, you
take
freeze
the
them.
mold
Dude, I
off.
listened to my roommate was telling me, he's like, what are you doing? Because I never buy anything like that. He's like, you got to freeze them. You throw them in the freezer.
Freeze the muffins?
Yeah, you freeze
Really?
the muffins, and they're fresh. As soon as they defrost, they're fresh.
I froze bread before, like sandwich bread.
Yeah, it's the
I
same
buy two
thing.
loaves. I froze.
Babes,
every
did you
one.
hear that?
It's the
Did
same,
you hear
it's the
that?
same
You
thing,
freeze
though.
up.
Makes sense.
Well, like dude, after living with my old roommate, dude, he taught me a gang of shit. Like, dude, he's like, what are you doing? You're letting shit rot. You throw it in the freezer. You defrost, it's fucking fresh.
Okay.
that motherfucker was broke.
Huh?
That motherfucker was broke when he was growing up.
No, he's just good with money, dude. He's my boy that was a drug dealer.
But yeah, that's crazy, dog.
Yeah, so anyway, so I was at Costco. I was like, I feel like I'm middle class now. I'm shopping at Costco. I got a Costco card in my pocket with my picture on the bag. I can go buy it. I don't have to be like this anymore with the fake one.
Hey, Jazz gets all mad, dude. So we go up to the front because the Costco's in my name. So I'm like, you want this privilege? So I'll pretend like I'm talking.
Don't you get two, though, per card?
No, it's just me. So me and Lana will stop, and then she'll go up to the front door. She's like, stop being an idiot because she doesn't have a card. I'm like, oh, you need this?
You want this?
So she gets all mad. I'm like, you want the privilege? So I'll give her the card. Like, you want to wave it to him? She's like, shut up. You're such an idiot.
But I think with the Costco membership, it's $55 a year.
Yeah, but me and Tim are on the same account.
Oh, okay,
Me
okay,
and Tim,
okay,
that's why we have two. Me and Tim
I
have
had
one
this
account.
because Karina was on her mom's, and so when we went last time, because a lot of times Karina we'll split. We buy our own shit. We pay for it ourselves. Like, hey, you pay from your bank account, I'll pay from my bank account. So I bought all my oatmeal stuff. I was like, all right, cool. And then she got her all her stuff, and she had her mom's account, and so she slid her card, and it's like, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, this expired last month. I was like, ha ha. I was like, oh, so you want to be on my account now? Because I told her, hey, I'm gonna get a Costco card. You want to be on my account? She's like, no, I'm already on my mom's. I was like, all right, whatever, that's cool. I'll put a stem on it. And so when she slid it, she's like, oh, it's been canceled. It's last year. It expired last month. She's like, I was like, all right. I'll slide it. I was like, go take your picture and I'll give you a card right now. She said, oh, they look like shit. They even look like shit, their Costco picture. It's a little black
Just
and white
black
picture.
and white,
Looks
yeah.
nothing like you. First of all, I can fucking take Jeremy's and be like, oh, yeah, it's me.
My card's legit, though. I'm like this with both ears.
The fuck
Are
out of
you?
here.
I swear.
Are you
Look.
really?
It really is. Let me see it, bitch.
I don't know my wallet.
Mine's, I don't know what the fuck.
Your wallet's probably on the hood of your truck,
It's
isn't
like
it?
I came out
I
of
don't know.
prison.
Well, you was came out of prison.
Hey, no, ours is the business.
Business one, the 110 a month.
Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. Fucking. Apparently, we don't fit in with you.
It's not me.
But you get the cash back, though, don't you? Like 2% on all your purchases like that?
Same thing with our credit, our
fuck
gas
are you talking-
mile, our gas card.
What are you guys
That's how
talking
you know
about? I
you're old,
lost
talking about
track.
our Costco cards and our credit cards.
Hey, last podcast, one of my employees, dude, he's like 21 or 22, and he was laughing. He was like, 'cause we brought up Snapchat, and none of us know how to use it. And he's like, I can show you how to like set it up. He's like, damn, you guys sound like a bunch of old timers like talking about Snapchat. He's like, none of you guys knew what you were talking about. He was like, and then
I got
he's like-
Snapchat.
and he's like, your boy, she's like, hey, but I can show you how to set it up. I don't really know how to work, but I can show you how to set it up. He's like, I was like, it's like when old people get their first smartphone. He's like, I was like,
Hold
oh,
on.
fuck you, man.
Give me my
like
glasses.
a
Hold on,
comedy.
let me see your phone. Let me get my glasses on.
Dude, he told me that. I was like, fuck, that's fucking embarrassing.
You know what was funny? The one where you told me about the cougar story. You remember like, yeah, fucking, they're cougars. Yeah, well, what's up? He goes, dude, was it you? Somebody's all like, yeah, fucking, there's cougars here and there's cougars there, and they're like, yeah, all right, well, let's go. I'm like, dude, you're fucking 35, dude. They want 23-year-olds. We're like, oh,
Yeah, it wasn't
oh
me.
yeah, you're fucking right, dude. I'm not a youngster like that no more.
Looking for a cougar, they ain't looking for no old ass man.
Yeah, they ain't looking for no old ass motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, dude, we should go and fucking this and that. And
They
they're
call
like,
it cougars, and what do they call it? Pups, or the guys are called. They have a name for the guy.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it's called.
Dude,
This is-
Jeremy had the best fucking, like,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot
thought
about the cougar
about it.
you had, the old lady. She wasn't even a cougar. She was just old. I forgot about that girl.
Hey, no, dude, Jeremy had like the best fucking like.
The deal?
No, not talking with her. No, I'm saying like how he brought this. I've thought about it, but I've never thought anyone else thought like this. He was saying that.
Was he high?
No, he was like, I know I'm a man. He's like, but I don't feel like a man. He's like, I can do man shit, but I don't feel like a man. I'm assuming I feel like a child, dude. I feel like a little kid that has
dude,
that has
totally.
responsibilities.
I still fucking fart and laugh at him. I'm like,
Not me.
Karina, love you. I fucking laugh to myself. It's like, what the fucking wrong
Nah.
with
Wait until you guys hit. I'm 38.
I wouldn't feel like, dude. I talked to my dad.
Wait,
my dad,
wait,
my,
wait.
My dad says the same thing. He's like, I don't feel like a man. He's like, son. He's like, what do you think these guys?
Oh, you'll never snap out of your childness? No, but you'll start feeling like. I just started feeling like I don't want to go to the club no more. Like
you?
I'm
I feel
done.
Like
Like
already.
well, I don't know. I just stopped that. I just
barely just stopped that.
I just stopped that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't feel like now I want to do more.
No. But you're missing the point. I'm talking about like personality wise. Like you actually feeling like I'm an adult. Like, do you feel like you're an adult?
No.
All right, that's the whole point. I talked to my dad about this, and I was
we're
like,
just kids with responsibilities.
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much. And I was
for
telling my
sure.
dad, I was like, Jerry brought up a good point, and I was like, do you feel like a man? I was like, I know you think of yourself as a man. I was like, but do you feel like a man? Like, or do you think of yourself as a kid? He's like, son, no. He started laughing. He's like, why do you think these guys are at the river with fucking 500 horsepower in their boat? He's like, just kids with toys. That's all it is.
Yep.
I think
It's
the
kids with
last
toys.
generation that felt like men,
Kids with
in
money.
my opinion, are like World War II guys. Like fucking fought in a war or Korea
Yeah.
or Vietnam or something. I think people become men through war, like Vietnam. Like I was in fucking Nam, you know what I mean? I come home and I don't fucking have happy thoughts. I have thoughts of killing people.
Yeah.
Like from my opinion, like those fools are roughneck, tough motherfuckers.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, I fucking laugh at my farts. The other day we were in the fucking last night we were in the goddamn drive-in and I fucking farted, a little silent one. He was like, Aurelio, stop farting. I was like, I fucking started cracking up about it. I was like, I can't fucking help it. Yeah, no way. Plus, I'm a teacher, so I work with kids all the time. So that doesn't help because I kind of relate to them a little bit.
You ever fart on your students?
No, but then they farted in class. And the class was loud, so so nobody heard. But one girl heard because it was a loud one. Was it you? Fucking khaki, what the fuck?
Oh, dude.
But I was walking by, I was like, oh man, I don't know what it is, dog. But I've been having gas. Like I get out of gas problems lately. He was like, you gotta go see a fucking doctor. But anyway, I was walking through my classroom and I saw one girl's head go. Broke her neck. I was like, oh shit. Because I walked in, I was like, oh, whatever. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna... But they don't stink, so I'm lucky they don't stink. Most of the time. Most of the time.
Karina Rich on the ModeCast.
Caesar-
Bull fucking shit.
Caesar, my son likes to fucking. I feel his gut like me fart, dad, and I'm like, and he womp. I'm like, oh, me wet my panties. I'm like, dude, no, man. Well, around this house we say panties.
Yeah, I was like, you stop saying panties, fool, because you said that since I've known you,
My
fool.
my wife's always got me to say that.
Chonies,
I don't know
homeboy,
why.
chonies.
She says panties. I fuck it, panties.
I don't even like chonies. That still sounds lame.
Yeah, same here. Hey, he's always said that. Hey, since I've known
think
Caesar,
those are
though,
pretty funny.
he's like, oh, I think those wet my panties. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, my panties are wet.
I mean, your panties is fucking sale.
Even my son says it. That's fucking funny, dude. He's like,
Wait, see, and that goes back to getting
My
bullied.
panties wet.
When he's in 6th grade training for PE, like, hold on, I got my panties on.
I call it underwear, son.
Choni, I
No,
say
they're
chonies.
panties.
I think we should wrap this up, dude. It's over 2 hours.
Calzones.
Well, you'll have a lot to erase, and what you could pick and choose and mix.
Well, you would think that there's a lot to erase, but there might be like 2 minutes in there that I'm gonna take
Yeah.
out.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything combined, what I'll edit is about 2 minutes.
People are gonna be like, "Dude, this is a long ass boring one."
No, dude, I'm not even kidding you. This is probably one of the funnest podcasts. Dude, I fucking. This was just like kick back, fucking laugh my ass off. This was a fun podcast.
Fucking my cheekbones.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
like,
You ready to wrap it up?
Do whatever, man.
He's fucking stuck.
You sound like fucking that fool from Days of Confused, Matt Conaughey. I'll do whatever, man.
I'll do whatever, man.
Bouncer, it was good having you on, man.
Gracias.
Tiny,
What up?
No, it's not
Thank you.
tiny.
Thank
It's,
you for having me.
Slim, Slim, it was good having you on, man.
Love you.
ModeCast out.
All right, man.
Bye.